Hello, welcome back to Jotunheim in a location that was hidden by seducing magic, or whatever kind of magic the Jotun use. Evil, vile troll magic, I guess. But you had to make that stairs visible because that little circle was just a platform before. And I had to look at it from a random angle, and I came down and found that fucking thing.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna get bad before it gets better, I can imagine.
Gunloda, what is this place?
Some time ago, we made powerful magic here. We sought to see all futures.
She's not very blue.
But every road led to Ragnarok. Father does not visit here anymore.
She looks more like a Neanderthal.
In it. But I am not yet ready to give up.
She not Bino?
You are Esir.
I am.
It's pronounced Aesir, my dear.
Heard the voices
She's just
who will come after
noble
us.
Jotun, so she isn't that doesn't have to be outside much.
I leave them words, little packets of possibility, waiting for unknown ears, many ages hence.
Well, let's go to the... what do they say?
What do these future voices say?
They seek the wisdom of the past. They speak of things to come. But even they cannot turn the tide of Ragnarok.
Fuck. One of these days I'll find someone who can do that.
Your father sent me to fetch you.
No, not yet. Listen. I want you to hear the voices.
Just imagine how frustrating that must be for Javi. Every single person he meets is just like, I found something that can change every fundamental aspect of reality. It's like, oh, tell me more. Not Ragnarok, not for fuck's sake.
Perhaps another day. Another thread.
Yeah, you're definitely not crazy.
We must not keep Father waiting.
Did that just change?
Or it's just a graphical glitch.
Who are you?
Oh, it's just there's a time delay. Fine, you should. How you've been listening to voices for months and you don't know there's a time delay?
And sky pearls fall thick in this land.
Sky
It is
pearls.
cold out here.
Really?
How can that surprise you?
I haven't been outside in... I don't know how long.
There you go, you were right.
Your work.
Not my work, my responsibility. My people ignore the disaster bearing down on them. Someone must do something. We have long searched for a solution until the burden of it has bent my mind. I do not think as clearly as I once did.
I've heard there's one method still untested.
There is.
Was there someone in the background shouting "Alarm Viking Vikings"?
No.
It's just a bit
Very
odd.
silly.
It's Jotunheim.
It would bring chaos at the least.
Someone made a wrong turn in the North Sea.
Death of all Jotnar.
We will find another way. We must. This land is quite beautiful. I had all but forgotten.
Maybe okay, so maybe I'm confusing reindeer with like moose and elk or something. But are they easily domesticated? Like, would they let you ride them? I know they pull sleds, and like they can pull cargo and stuff.
The thing, these are definitely reindeer, but the thing about reindeer is that they aren't that big.
Yeah.
So I guess, I think there's been some, the Sami. I think they have some children, Sami children, so we can ride reindeer, but they're not big enough to be mounts.
Right.
So these are super reindeer.
I mean, you could tell that by looking at their antlers.
Oh, the antlers actually look like that on full-grown.
Are they usually
reindeer,
that big? I didn't know they split that much.
I mean,
I thought they usually split like once or twice.
if you size the entire animal down, then,
Made magics there.
Yeah, I suppose.
I think it's quite accurate.
Enchantment has seeped into its very walls.
Yeah, I think I was definitely thinking of like moose, or maybe like for some reason I was thinking of giraffes or something, where it's just like they're ordinary bastards and they do not like you anywhere near them.
Well, supposedly...
What is up with that? Is she okay?
Yeah.
Honey,
yeah,
this is a feast in our honor. You don't need to sneak.
She's trying to come in unannounced.
I know you haven't been out in public in a while, but this is... Honey, you're making us all look weird. Okay, thank God. Oh, wow, he's small.
Oh, wow, okay.
Wow,
Is he
he's
supposed
small.
to be- Is he just supposed to be small, or is he a kid or something? Because he
No,
has a
there's
weird
no
body.
way he's a child. No, that's
Yeah,
a
I mean, he
full-grown man.
Yeah,
that-
absolutely. But
I think it's just a Jotun dwarf. There you go. I like that all of the humans, like all of them in Jotunheim, are all thralls.
Harvey, your feast is prepared.
Hey, Mimir.
hope it pleases you.
You are generous and hospitable indeed, great Suttungr. None can say otherwise.
And see, your gift stands in pride of place, brimming with freshly fermented mead. Enough for 100 Jotnar and more.
It's a very small party.
Unexpected honor. You have filled it already
Also-
with mead from your vaults, then?
For 100 Jotnar, like one drink each?
South. Such is the magic of the cauldron.
Impressive. But what if it should run out of mead?
It doesn't run out of mead. It fills itself. Do you not hear what he just said?
Us dry. Cauldron is deep, but my vault is deeper. Do not worry about my stores of mead. I have plenty to go around.
Father, you know revelry does not suit me. Must I attend this feast? I have work to do.
Your work can wait, my daughter. Take a moment. Enjoy yourself.
Father, we have very little time.
Enjoy yourself. I insist.
I said be happy.
be happy.
Harvey, the guests are uneasy. They see an Aesir,
yeah.
but they do not know you. Will you address them?
I'm ready.
Now we will hear from our honored guest. The Lord of the Aesir has come in peace and brought us a mighty gift. Attend.
Is this going to be flighting? I am a mighty warrior, a weaver of great.
I'm
Let's not do that one.
I'm a weaver of great
I am
tales.
Harvey, deft of tongue and quick of wit, here to spin you a tale.
It is going to be flighting.
Your stories are wasted on them. They respect deeds, not hollow talk.
Are you supposed to
Don't
lead
tell-
with the lead with the Jotun killing thing? We're all friends here. Maybe that doesn't work then.
Don't tell him what we like. We love stories. Yay, stories. He wouldn't say this.
Though
Nah.
our people are enemies, I come here to do you honor, for I know that none feast nor fight like Jotnar.
They don't like compliments. It's like, they really look like they do. Let me praise Suttungr. Let me sing a song. Let us just get to drinking. I'm gonna go, let us just get to drinking. Suttungr always, he already likes me. Let's get to drinking.
Go on, but who wants to hear words when there's meat and meat to be had?
Yay.
Know your audience well, it seems.
Now we will drink deep.
I still don't know what I should have said at the first. Probably the top option, maybe. Whatever the one that wasn't "I kill your people."
I think maybe you could have gone with I kill your people. Let's see.
Perhaps I can speed things along. The same musicians. Where's the music? Somber souls will only sip at their drinking horns. Conjure us a tune to raise their spirits.
We are keen, but my harp has been stolen.
Ah,
We cannot play without it.
Oh,
Steal a songbringer's instrument.
There was a group of children playing round us earlier, with mischief in their eyes.
I will get your harp back, and then you will play.
how does
even in
playing?
the party we have to do fetch quests.
Bread.
How does?
Fate of the lowly.
Yeah. How does playing rounders lead to we should steal that dude's harp?
No guests in the kitchen! Out!
Okay,
I have an
she's
honored
rude.
guest.
They are calling for challengers to face their champion. A fight would help them drain their caps.
There was a side quest that I did during the week that was actually kind of funny, where you went into a Jotun fight pit, and there was a giant dude who was just like,
Clash.
you should join me. I am the best fighter here. And it's like, why does no one want to be your partner? They are all afraid that I will take the glory because I'm so cool. And it's like, okay, I'll be your partner. It's like, okay, what do you want me to turn into? And I'm like, what? It's like, that's how Jotun battles work. We always turn into animals and then we fight each other. It's like, you have an axe. It's like, yeah, but that's not how this works. Like, okay, I'll turn into a tiger, or no, turn into a bear. It's the strongest thing in the animal kingdom. And it was like, grand. And then the fight starts and he turns into a bunny and runs away. And it's like, I see why no one wants to be your partner. It's like, basically you win the fight and you come out the other end of it being like, you don't know how to fight. You don't know how to transform into anything particular, do you? It's like, I do. I could have turned into anything. I'm just distracting them with the bunny. Oh, yeah. You don't have great control over your transformation, do you? I have... shut up.
That harp does not
Speaking
belong
of
to you, thief. You should give it back.
brown,
What are you
you know,
gonna
the
do?
potential Jotun child
Why
down
don't you
below.
give me a real challenge?
This looks like basically just a shrunk, full-grown woman.
Shine
Yes.
as high as you can, though. I want a big splash.
Watch and learn.
What?
This is gonna... She wants me to jump into the mead.
Broken bones, you think? 50 at least. Maybe 100.
Does the human body have 100? It does, right? It has like 114?
I don't remember. There are
I think
many
it's-
small bones.
Wait.
He flew.
Oh, thank God I didn't get drunk. There was another side quest that I had. No, I did. Never mind. Fuck.
That's impressive just from diving
Yeah.
into it and presumably not opening your mouth.
Oh no, there was another side quest I had to do that was like, you meet some famous fella's daughter, his 3 daughters, and you have like a night of drinking with them. And you wake up the next morning sleeping next to a goat, and you have to like remember what you did the other night. And there was like things around the place that were like, oh, you can like, I'm waiting to not be drunk anymore. There were things around the place that were like, oh, go here, like, you know, this is something that you did. But what I didn't know is that you were supposed to click on those things. I thought you, like, I went there, he spoke about them, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll move on. Because there was no like button prompt or anything. I had to Google that one, but one of them was we had tried to sail a ship inside one of these giant kegs, inside one of these giant barrels, and the ship had snapped in half. So I had to like jump down to the bottom of it and pick up like a key or something.
There. Now
And I had to do that multiple times because I didn't know what I was looking for.
Yes, hairy balls. That was amazing.
And got drunk multiple times, and I hate these barrels now.
Mother? Why?
Bloody trolls.
Who is in the mood for a brawl?
We only brawl once there's music. Do you not want your thing back?
Oh, good.
Oh, it's not like up there, is it? It's not like a physical item? Oh, for fuck's sake, please don't be a physical item.
The means half gone. Then Aegir's cauldron can be drained.
It's not half gone. Oh, wait,
from
no.
this side,
Oh, the children needed to deliver it themselves. Okay, so I think there is music now?
I did see the girl
Yes.
up there. But,
Yes, there is music now. You just can't hear it. Trust me, it's there though.
explains why there was the message about the cauldron being half draped.
Right?
Beat the champion, and we will drain our horns in your honor.
Bring me this champion, and I will shine my knuckles on his jawbone.
Behold!
Do not mock me. I will not fight a withered old crone.
yeah. Did we be doing that?
We've made this mistake before, and she was a Valkyrie.
No, this is
Truly your champion,
what was her name?
so
Did you see her
be it. I will try.
I didn't. I don't think she said anything.
But I promise
No.
nothing.
I'm sure we'll see her name in a minute.
The
Oh, Hag, she's just called.
hag. Okay.
Harder than you.
Okay, so it's not that.
Scared of that crumble bones?
Perhaps a babe would be more suited to your strength.
Indeed, you are mighty.
Yeah, bullshit.
Old age and one. No one has ever.
Oh,
Drink to me then, as you promised you would.
I get it.
All of you, empty your
Yeah, well, in the original myth,
If
which
that had
is-
worked like it was supposed to, that would have been a good little bit.
Yeah. The thing is from the original myth is it's Thor who's doing this, and he's visiting Utgar's Loki,
If I succeed.
not Suttungr, and he's challenged to a fight, and
test your arm at archery?
they just mock him and say that the only one among us who's you are worthy of fighting is my old mother, and turns out that's it's called Elde, which means
Yeah.
old.
Yep.
Must take a drink.
I'll take your
I have a vague memory of hearing that story.
drink I take, you take two.
Ha! That's a condition I'll gladly accept. Are you ready?
Show me those targets.
Then take a drink and let fly.
Yeah, time to switch to my. Where am I taking it? Oh,
You look a bit wobbly there. Ken, fine shot. Now,
what am I supposed to be shooting? Ah, okay.
Let us hope you hold your beer better than...
steady eye now.
It's really easy with my mouse.
Is the hardest.
Uh-huh.
Let us hope you hold your beer better than...
You are a keen shot, Harvey.
That's me, keen shot.
Steadier with drink where others lose their eye.
Another round?
Not for me. My belly roils like a knot of eels. And I see 3 of you. I think I should walk this off.
I don't think I've ever been that drunk. I've been drunk enough that I've ended up in my bed, not knowing how I got there. But I've never. Well, I suppose I don't remember ever being drunk enough to be like, I see multiple people where there should only be one person.
I have actually been that drunk
Really?
occasionally that you can't focus. Your eyes see things individually, so you see double up. It's an interesting
I do not care for it.
feeling.
Drink is the heron that steals away one's memory.
Some would say it frees the spirit of worry.
We call those
Freeze my spirit of worry.
I see your wit is as sharp as your intelligence.
wit. I was simply stating a truth.
Let us play a game.
She's more blue out here
See if I can
than
get
she was in the
I
cave.
enjoy a good
Oh,
riddle.
it is cold, you know.
How did you
Yeah.
know?
All great minds enjoy riddles. You fashion order from disorder.
Everyone in here seems to have a thing about blue, don't
You
they?
have me at that. Very well.
National colour.
Give me an easy one.
That's why everyone in Ireland is green.
That I had now what I had yesterday. Find out what that was. Mankind it mars, speech it hinders, yet speech it will inspire.
Is it drink?
It does sound like drink.
Can you repeat the riddle?
Give it to me again.
Would that I had now what I had yesterday. Find out what that was. Mankind it mars, speech it hinders, yet speech it will inspire.
Mankind at Mars. I'm assuming ale. I just don't understand that first bit about like I wish. Well, I guess I wish I had now what I had yesterday. I've already drank my beer, and I wish I had it again. Maybe.
Maybe a bit odd for her though, since she seemed to be very, very much against drinking. But,
Right. I'm gonna say ale, but I want it to be on the record that my second guess is gold.
It is ale, of course.
A child could have solved that one. Would
I
you
never had
rather
any
know?
doubt.
No.
All right, I'm ready.
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road and has fared that way before? He kisses hard who has two mouths and goes only on gold.
You're gonna have to say that for me again. What?
I think I will need to hear that again.
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road and has fared that way before? He kisses hard who has two mouths and goes only on gold.
A hammer?
A river has a mouth, but has it got two though?
Is it saying it has a
I
mouth?
think I will need to hear that again.
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road?
Shrill, it rides
fared
hard
that way
road.
before? He kisses hard who has two mouths.
He kisses who has two mouths.
On gold.
He kisses hard who has two mouths.
Okay.
Goes only on gold? I don't even. This is one of those ones I'd like explained to me after I get it right and or wrong.
Absolutely. The only one I
Has a mouth, and sometimes flows on gold.
A
Really?
good try, but the river's kiss is soft.
A hammer, I was right.
It's a hammer.
I
Why
don't.
would it be a hammer though?
I don't know. Like the only thing I was going off on the hammer was that the kiss is hard. Like that was it.
Yeah. But it doesn't have two mouths unless you count both sides of the hammer as a mouth, and no one has
I
ever
guess.
called that a mouth.
No, I don't think so.
I feel good about this one.
Be prepared. This is the hardest yet. White-haired women, servants too, bore ale tub to the larder. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright one who made it.
What?
Yeah, absolutely. My feelings exactly.
One more time.
White-haired women, servants too, bore ale tub to the larder. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright one who made it.
Snow on trees? Just because of white-haired maidens?
Maybe?
Snow on the trees.
You have a poet's heart, but you should have used your mind. It was swans
What?
and ale.
How?
Clearly, yeah, obviously.
Have I raised your spirits at all?
I feel a little better. You are kind to attend to me, Javi. Most have given up trying.
How would it be?
The guests are not. The cauldron is empty. I should tell Suttungr.
I'm gonna need you to Google this. What quest? A feast to remember. Because maybe someone explains what the fuck those riddles were.
Great Suttungr, your guests thirst for mead, yet the cauldron is dry.
All gone? I never would have thought it possible.
Gonna put down your mug.
Father?
Open the vault. Instruct the thralls to bring more mead for my guests.
Do they really need more, Father? Several are unconscious already.
Do as I
Yeah, but there are others who aren't unconscious, daughter. Now bring me more drink.
As you wish. I will open the vault.
None will say that Suttungr is less than generous.
None will be capable.
Excuse me. If you don't know Gunloder's riddles answers, then don't fret. It is very straightforward.
Well, I mean, technically they're not wrong, right? Because it was straightforward. You didn't need to be right.
Yeah, okay, but it's just the answers, not why.
Great. So, this is the only one of the Bloodstones that I haven't been able to get. It's down there. I really thought that, I don't know why I thought in here would, like, help me find it. Is that where that always was? I'm just gonna go after this Bloodstone real quick, because I thought it was in the kitchen. Ooh, spaghetti. Kiart's trying to figure out riddles at the moment, because we were given riddles, and the first one kind of made sense. The second one very much didn't, and the third one I'm not even sure was a riddle. And now I'm looking for... What? Where? What? Who? I'm looking for a Bloodstone.
It was so much easier to sneak around behind Grognir's back when you couldn't see your hand in front of your face.
No, I can't find anything that explains them.
No blizzard has ever blown so long. This reeks of sorcery.
Two mighty Jotunheim dwelt close to the sky. They bewildered the eye. They came down to Utgard, their Gunloder to try.
Marry us, Gunloder.
But Gunloder said, why?
Who is talking?
My husbands, I've no need for.
Ég flýi! Þetta eru mér heljar menn!
Vera búna?
Er þú aðgöð? Þeir munu drefa oss! Flýi! Rændu það baráttu!
I go through this door. I wonder if this is another case of... This is another case of, like, things being hidden with magic.
No blizzard has ever blown so long. This
So it's below me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why I started the stream here, is because it's on the other side of that thing.
Ah.
Yeah, it's like down there, and I have no idea how to get through this. I think it's on the other side of this thing anyway. The more I look at it, the more it looks like it doesn't really have anything behind it but roots, but like this is where it is. You can see it down there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe as the story progresses. Oh, cool, this showed up. This is the second to last side quest I need to do. I need to do that side quest and then hand in all of the bloodstones. This one, I don't know if you'll like it. It kind of, I don't know if this is like accurate. I assume it's not, but it like what we're about to do kind of blames Jotunheim for Fimbulwinter.
Okay.
I only know that because I was like looking for where the last side quest was, couldn't find it, went to that location where it was supposed to be, and then the game was like, nope, it's not here. I guess you have to do the bit in the kitchen before it shows up. How do I... I think if I go up around this way, I can get... Because I got there before, so it is possible to get over there. There it is.
Aha.
This one's gonna hurt. A little bit. Cutscene should play.
And here are the Stormbringers. Explain this mischief.
This tempest is our vengeance. Cold winds for a cold heart. 3 times we asked for Gunnlod's hand. 3 times we demanded she choose between us. 3 times my brother's hideous face drove her away. It's your face, shitwit. We're twins.
You conjured the storm because your feelings were hurt.
This storm is the storm that rages within us. The noble pain of those wronged in love.
The lady said no. Move on.
I don't like your tone, Aesir. You think you're better than us, just like she did. Maybe it's time to shut your mouth.
Why don't you come and try?
Your bones will be swallowed by ice.
Next. I think I just stopped Fimbulwinter.
I think that was just a localized affair.
Every Fimbulwinter needs a prototype.
The skies have cleared. The blizzard is over at last.
And no one in this area noticed that, you know, that swirling tornado of cold over their city. Oh, sure.
I mean, I think the way they're rationalizing that is that it made like fog in the city, or, well, not fog, maybe. I don't know what the word for it would be, but like a snowstorm, basically. And you couldn't see up here, maybe? I don't know. How do I get to that thing? I should be able to write to that thing. I don't think I need to go down. Okay, yeah, you can just easily walk over here. Is it up? Where am I? No, it's down here. It was weird when we saw it last week, and it's still weird now. Not only that for some reason they have like my head, but that it's Shio.
Finally, the vault is open. The mead awaits within.
Is that what we're here for?
Yeah, the Scold's mead turns you into a Scold, apparently.
Isn't he already?
Yeah. It's a bit weird, but this is something
I heard a noise and...
This is something he did, supposedly, to, learn how to be a great Scold.
I really don't want to hit on this woman. Came to bring you a gift, had to see you... Well, I don't want to be rude either.
I wanted to speak with you away from the others. I brought you something.
I did bring her gifts, so I might as... That is in your hand, my dude.
That looks painful, yeah.
Yeah.
For me? Thank you, but why?
I also brought you several other gifts.
We are helpless to escape it, and we were fated to be here now, together.
You and I? How? It makes no sense.
The Nornir spin their patterns, and we can only surrender. We are entwined, spun together. There's perfect sense in that.
So gross.
Your words, your gift, your eyes when you look upon me. You bewilder me, Javi.
It's so weird that she doesn't have eyebrows.
Listen and attend. I will.
None of them have eyebrows, except her dad. Her dad's hairy. Hey, Funguson. We're seducing a Jotun.
Yeah, apparently.
It's really gross.
Seducing her so we can steal the mead.
So that we can become a Skald. Again. I guess.
Yeah.
I just want to get Ymir's blood tier stone or whatever. I like to imagine, given the amount of mead that we've drank, I like to imagine what happened there was we kissed her and then both passed out. Find and get the mead. $100 boars, 300 cask ale, 20 deer, 3 bears, 40 oxen, 1 lettuce for the healthy. Enough for feast. The Aesir, being vain and desirous of inferiors to worship them, created the first humans, Ask and Embla, from 2 trees. Afraid of the wrath of the Jotunheim, they built a fence around Midgard to keep us out, and left them there to thrive, penned like chickens with the foxes at bay. Is that the name of the 2 first people in Norse myth? Okay, cool. Well, at least they got that right. Ooh, childcare free. Enjoy the night, bud. Okay, so this isn't where we're supposed to go. That's where we just were. From Mimir's blood came the oceans, his skin and muscles became soil, and his hair the plants that grew there. The clouds are his brains, and his skull held aloft by 4 dwarves. And his bloodstones are scattered throughout Jotunheim. So say the sagas. Oh, what's this? Carving of 4 towers. First were the 4 towers of iron to capture and disperse the sun. Okay.
Okay.
That's a Triskel. That doesn't belong to you. Fourth was the seducing by which we spoke the first language of the 9 realms. Okay, we should probably do this in order. Third. So this was first. First was the 4 towers to capture and disperse the sun. Okay. Second were the silver rings fashioned by Idun to encircle the 9 realms. Okay. Third were Idun's apples to amplify the Hugur of all creatures. This is starting to sound like Assassin's Creed lore. With apples and everything.
Yeah, Idun's apples is a thing, but
Fourth was the Seder by which we spoke the first language. Fifth was the armor we donned to guard our bodies against cosmic shocks. And sixth were the vessels into which we sent our Hugur, carving a person inside Yggdrasil. Okay.
All right.
Surely there has to be a better way to store meat.
The mead. By this strange magic might the Aesir evade our doom.
No.
No.
You lose an Overwatch match, Mia.
Has promised answers at the Well of Mimir.
I don't care about the Well of Mimir. I care about the goddamn... Oh, it looks like a fancy jar. That is a really cool jar. There's lots of little holes in it, so like you just need to put a candle in it, it lights up the whole thing. But yeah, did you lose an Overwatch match, Mia? But yeah, I don't care about Mimir's well. I want to get that last stone. Just do whatever you have to do to let me get access to that last stone, and I'll be happy. And then you can continue your story.
Harvey!
There! See? The robber caught red-handed.
Betrayer! Deceiver! I treated you as an honored guest, and this is how you repay me?
I saw you at the feast, Loki. Small wonder you disguised yourself after all your...
Oh, that's why that fucking Jotun was so small. It was Loki.
Right. I know, brilliant disguise.
How the Jotnar deal with thieves.
I mean, we didn't guess it, did we?
No.
It was a brilliant disguise, really.
We are not very familiar with Jotnar, so which Harvey is. So, you know.
What have you done with my daughter?
You don't want to know that.
I should take cover.
Where? Where am I taking cover? There's nowhere... Oh, I should have gone inside the fire thing. Okay. Oops.
I have lived too long to suffer one such as you. Your bones will splinter beneath my boots.
Oh, he can dual wield too. That's not good. Oh, ow.
You would gamble with uncountable lives.
I feel like anyone that's spent more than 5 minutes with Javi knows that he's a little obsessed. Oop.
Treacherous dog!
is that not breaking the oath that these two guys have?
Careful, it was me who took your meat and not Loki. What I do for the safety of the Aesir and Vanir.
You will change countless fates, Harvey, but not your own.
We will see. Edekin said to find her at Mimir's well. I will deal with this venomous trickster another day.
Oh. Oh, we're up to 300 now. We had a good way around pretty much everything.
Yeah. Like, so much easier to see the ability skill tree now that most of it has been lit up.
Yeah.
Only had to get the power 300 for that to happen.
Yeah. I assume it's the meat.
Can't wait for you to unknowingly activate another ability that fucks up your fighting.
It's gonna be great, yeah. Where does it want us to go? It wants us to go. Not even a quick travel. Let's go over to the tree that the aquatic serpent that lives in the sea climbed up that one time. So I can't remember from when we were doing this last week. Did you say that Peterkin? Did you know who that was, or?
Yeah, I didn't recognize the name at first, but she's the one who launches Baldur's boat or ship.
Oh yeah, you were saying the big one.
And they're gonna burn him because the idiots built a ship that was too big for any of them to launch it. So. Luckily, there was this Jotun who was willing to do it.
I sorely underestimated the heft of your balls, Oathbreaker. You dare show your face.
Oathbreaker, I did to you what you did to my son. This is only fair.
And Suttungr, what of him?
Don't blame me for your own lack of character. You stole the mead.
For the safety of my people, Loki. For Aesir, for Vanir, for all of Asgard.
But not for Jotnar. Not for me.
You let the Jotnar into Asgard. So many dead, all so you could smuggle in your son.
He was not safe here. They knew what he was and knew what he would become. Just as you do.
I swore to you I would not harm him. That is the truth.
That is the truth now. But how it will gnaw at you, knowing that to kill my son will undo your doom. Release him, Harvey. Release Fenrir, or I swear I will kill you here and now.
You are in favors, trickster, and you are welcome to try.
Oh, this is gonna be an annoying fight, isn't it?
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie.
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
For someone who's so obsessed with the fact that Fenrir will kill Odin at Ragnarok, but not before, why is he trying to do this fight?
Right?
Guided by fate, neither of these two people can die. In this fight.
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
Also, don't get me wrong, I don't want to sound callous here. I know it's his son, but like, if your own people and also the people you go to for refuge are all like, that guy's going to end the world. He's going to be part of the end of the world, and are telling you like your son is this harbinger of doom.
Your own distrust has
Maybe don't try to release your son so he can end the world.
Yeah.
I cannot be other than who I am. All this was fated. All this will happen again.
But you will not be here to see it.
Do not be so sure of that. The game is not over. The game is never over.
This water is like a foot deep. Where did you go?
Yeah.
Who knows what mischief? But I will see him again soon.
Fuck's sake.
They're really mashing up the various myths and legends here now, so yeah, great.
I never knew the Well of Mimir was so ornate. Oh, there's himself.
Okay. That sounds handy.
I was worried he wasn't going to show up. I was about to make a comment about how like Mimir is there in like both of the two modern God of War games, and he's like a central part of both plots. It's a shame that he's probably not going to be in this game. I wonder, will they make him Scottish in this one? They made him Scottish in God of War.
Okay.
The probabilities lead us here. The calculations give us hope.
Speaking with someone?
Do you have the mead?
I do. Must I drink it now?
Not yet. For once you drink, your Hugur will take flight and be ever fixed. Drink only when the hour of your death approaches.
Then why are we here?
When Ragnarok has come and gone, this place will remain. Remain and remember.
Wise Mimir, keeper of the well, give me your counsel.
You who seek immortality may find it within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
The mead is not magic alone. It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the blood of the Asa. To remember you, it must know you. Surrender a part of yourself to the waters that nourish the World Tree. Only then will you have that which you desire.
I have seen the price of wisdom. What of the toll on Midgard? I don't think he cares genuinely about Midgard.
And if I make this sacrifice, what then?
While death and ruin rage all around, the World Tree will keep you. Your body will die, but your Hugur will live on here. In time, you will be born anew, into a new world birthed from the ashes of the old.
Do you vouch for this strangeness?
I must believe it, for there is one I love dearly who depends upon it.
And there is no other way.
None.
It seems I have no choice.
You never did.
How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue? Your hand?
I would give all that and more.
It really feels like we're rules lawyering fate here.
Yeah.
I don't think you needed to do that second bit, but
Oh, you weren't supposed to crush it, you idiot.
You're supposed to drop it in, you fucking moron.
It is done.
Is it? So when Ragnarok comes, he just has to like drink that before Fenrir eats him, and he'll be fine.
The World Tree will remember them.
And you? What is your sacrifice?
My liberty. Suttungr and Gunnlóðr will not forgive this trespass. They will hunt me now to the edges of the 9 worlds.
What are they to you?
We ruled together for a time, a noble triad, as father, mother, and the sacred voice. 6 times we tried to blunt the fangs of Ragnarok, and 6 times we failed. The mead was our 7th. But they feared how it might change the humans for the worse, so they locked it away and banished me from Utgardr.
What's it have to do with humans?
By your efforts, you have returned to me what is mine. The ashes of my husband. He made his own sacrifice for knowledge. With a few changes to this mead, I may undo old sorrows.
Do as you will. I've had my fill of this cursed realm.
Bright mind, heart's ease. Beloved, I will not fail you again.
Tight.
Work here is done. Now to Asgard to save my people.
Right. Sure.
When it says leave Jotunheim, does that mean wake up? Or no, it just means go over here. No, it does mean wake up. I think.
Oh, well, he got his eye back in the void, apparently.
Yeah. And became a woman.
Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah, you wake up, of course.
What did you learn? You know, all of our religions, everything we believe in. Yeah, it's so wrong.
Strange things, Volker.
All of it.
I'm learning much and seeing more than my mind can understand. Go on. In Jotunheim, I sought and found a mead of incredible power. It promised a strange effect. To drink it would deliver me from death, shield me from the destruction of Ragnarok. By this mead, I hope to live beyond my own death.
Random fox.
Well into the future.
Fascinating. Was that your final vision?
They have not ended, not yet. Something compels me to return to Asgard.
The elixir is ready when you are.
Well, looks like we're going back in, boys. That was a face. Well, at least we've lost our eye now, so that's something.
Yay.
Yay. It'd be really cool if this time we're old.
Now we just need to divorce Freya and find out where the hell Frigg went.
Oh no, still young.
The Nornir told me you'd be here. The cord is forged. Gleipnir, I call it.
What happened to your eye?
I'll wager there's a good story behind that wound.
A tale for another time. Thank you for this.
When you bind the beast, spare no loose ends. The cord will stretch or shrink to fit your needs.
How tightly will it hold? The beast may resist.
The more you tighten the cord, the stronger it will hold and the greater it will hurt, till the beast is rooted to the ground.
Thank you, Ivaldi.
That seems mean.
Back to my forge?
Yes, until your debt to me is paid in full. It was the dwarves who made the world a trading post.
At least we trade in goods, not people, slave master. I'll be glad to be back on the ground, away from these angry skies.
Bye. Is there a quick travel to where I want to go? There is not. Alright. Well, we don't want to go across the Bifrost. We want to, I think, go down here because we're going to need a boat. It's still painful that that's what they made fucking Asgard look like.
Yes.
And all of the goddamn Greek statues. Jesus Christ. It feels like they did, like, it feels, I'm sure there's some kind of meta-narrative reason behind why all of the statues look like a Greek style, but, like, it just feels lazy. It just feels like, oh yeah, the game before this was set in Greece. We have a lot of Greek assets. Let's just use those. People won't be able to tell the difference. I think I brought up this point before, but... Well, I suppose we're in... Is Asgard connected to Valhalla? Or is Valhalla its own place? I'm not 100% on that.
Oh, Valhalla is in Asgard.
Right. Okay. So so my point stands then that, like, I should be able to call a longship and have, like, it crewed by the best Vikings who ever lived and maybe one or two kings. Like, I shouldn't have to do this shit.
Follow the river, yeah, because that's definitely what we're on.
Yeah, this is a river. It's a great. We're actually in Canada. These are the Great Lakes. Game. I told you to go to the game. I told it to go to the quest objective, but I guess it didn't hear me.
It just wanted to take a longer way around.
Yeah, it wanted to do that thing that it did the last time when we spoke to, like, Freya's dad, and we had to, like, bring him to a place. It turns out all we had to do was bring him to a different piece of land, but I was like, oh yeah, I'll just follow the river, and it took us in a full fucking circle around the main Asgard island.
Yeah, and then he swam back.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah, because he was like, I will not touch the sea. It's like, you seem to like touching the sea. Alright, I'm hoping by going up here, I'll be able to get that final Emir's tear. Hopefully.
Harvey, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
A sacrifice for something greater. Is the wolf nearby?
Yes, but he's grown. I have kept him company, but he's consumed by a sadness I cannot understand.
Regrettable, but
stole his dad from him.
I knew from the start this wolf brought ill tidings.
From the start it was a kind creature. But our mistrust and cruelty have robbed the poor wolf of its sweetness and life.
The first time I ever saw it, it tried to kill me.
Yeah, it's a weird take that. I mean, it's just the same take that the Valhalla comic takes with Henry.
Uh-huh. That he was sweet and then got corrupted.
Fenrir doesn't try to kill anyone at the start, though. But,
yeah.
Then we will offer him a different fate. This cord is unbreakable. You must convince him to wear it. It will act as a leash, whose magic will signal that he is safely secured. An assurance to the Aesir who fear him. A beacon, that is all. No harm will befall the poor Fenrir.
I don't know how I feel about putting a leash on a sentient creature that isn't asking you to put a leash on it.
You know the creature's name. Did Loki tell you?
He did. It is a fine name.
Yes. Dweller of the Fens. An apt name for his current fate.
Yes, thank you for explaining my own language to me.
Fenrir! A good
Are those human bones?
Leave me.
Oh, he speaks now.
I wish you well, Great Wolf. But a fear still hangs over Asgard. The Aesir worry about your growing size and strength.
Ooh. Oh no, that's a goat.
And what do they have to be afraid of? Old friend.
Harvey brings a collar fashioned by the dwarves. A beacon. That we may track from a distance to know where you roam. Wear this, and you may live and thrive in Asgard. Without
I'm pretty sure that's not what that does.
No.
I smell something sour.
Wear the collar!
I think that's probably Javi's still freshly infected eye.
Son of Loki. Have I not treated you with kindness?
Is this how Tyr loses his arm?
Yeah.
And as I trust my king, so you may trust me. Open your mouth. As a pledge of faith, you may take my hand if I am untrue.
Fair.
Be swift, Javi.
Javi's an asshole.
Yeah.
It burns.
Javi?
Lies.
Unbind him! Javi! Here you stay, Fen Dweller!
Ooh.
Ow.
Wow, he took a lot more than he had in his mouth.
Here you die. Deceiver. Brothers will fight one another. Kill one another.
You speak in riddles.
The home of the gods turns red. Red with gore.
Can't you just knock him on the ground and punch him? Like, you know, like you usually do.
This is how I fight animals. I poison them. Oh god, please tell me. Oh. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Oh, could those possibly be weak points?
No.
I don't know. It's probably just because it's charged up, right?
Yeah, this is his Super Saiyan form. I was trying to avoid that. Much as I like the scythe, it is not built for fights like this. Nice. Fuck. that's what I'm supposed to do.
It will be an age of storms. An age.
Second phase.
Where did you hear these words of prophecy?
Me and the Nornir are really tight. We hang out all the time. They tell me stories. Jesus Christ. Get out of that. Like, surely the way they intended you to do this fight was to, like... Oop, shit, he got me that time. Surely the way they intended you to do this fight was to, like, be under him and in between his legs, right? But...
Yeah.
Like... Doing that... Oh. Doing that, I end up... I end up with him, like... It glitches his graphics. Oops. Oops. Oh, well, I'm out of arrows. Are there more arrows around the place? More arrows over here. Yeah. Is that doing a lot of damage, can you see? Or am I better, like, getting in under him and doing the scythe things?
Oh no, it seemed like when you shot him with the arrow that it went down more than when you hit him. But it seemed to go up again. It was a bit weird.
Ah, he's getting health back, maybe?
Yeah, I looked down at when you shot him with the arrow. But,
Okay, this is good. If I can track where he's coming out. Okay, this is what I want.
This is like not doing any damage at all. You can bind.
Well, I mean, ostensibly I can't kill him anyway, right? Because
then comes the second great sorrow.
It's not yet.
And the Havi goes to fight the wolf.
How do you know these things?
This is the tale I tell myself each night in the cold and dark, before I sleep and dream of tasting your flesh.
Yeah, he doesn't have any... Yeah, you can't hit him during this. That's annoying. It's weird that they would give you a... What? Oop. I don't think I can... I don't know if I can hit him. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. nearly there. Surely it'll want me to bind him soon again. There you go. Well, it did. There you go. This seems like it's the cruelest way you could have bound that dog. So I'm gonna go on a limb and say Tyr doesn't like us anymore.
Possibly, no.
Gonna take a wide berth around Tyr, because I want to go into this cave and see can I get Mimir's Tyr. Come on. Don't tell me my FPS is too high.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
That is such a weird bug in.
Right. It's not like it's odd. It's oddly and unfortunately quite common in like modern AAA games. I think especially like in games that like were made for consoles and imported to PC. May sustain you. Something may sustain you, my son, and by favor. Did you give him a few coins? Okay, so I went the wrong direction for the Tyr. Oh, finally.
Smells
hey.
I mean, fair. This is the cave that, like, that giant wolf has been farting into for, like, the last... Well, basically its entire life, for the most part. Imagine using consoles. I know, right? Couldn't be me.
I could not strike the killing blow. All my oaths remain unbroken.
I don't have a fucking hand because of you. I don't care that you didn't kill the wolf.
If I could have done this any other way.
There was no other way, Harvey. Our fates are fixed.
Fate, I know. You made a great sacrifice on my behalf.
His arm healed very quickly.
Do not think your kindness has made you a new friend, Lord of Imbeciles. I will kill you, all of you, gorging on Aesir flesh.
You may strike the final blow, son of Loki, but I will savor my years of freedom before we meet again.
You could have done that anyway.
Yeah.
Come, old friend. The healing hands of Freya can...
No, I don't think they can.
No, I'm not gonna... Just to spite him. During that fight, if I was Fenrir, I would have found wherever Tyr's forearm dropped and just been like, I'm just gonna pick this up and pull my mouth. I'm just gonna swallow this and like just hold on to it. Oh, no near again.
Have you come to say what I fear?
Not to say.
But to show a vision of the times to come.
None living or dead now equal our heavy in arrogance. To believe that you could remake your fate thus.
For all your efforts, for all your struggles, the threads of fate still bind you as tightly as ever. And yet, from this pattern, a single strand escapes the fray and stubbornly clings to the weave. Aesir, Vanir, your doom will come. The earth will shake, the sun will die. Jötnar will stalk your streets as fire rains upon your heads. And the great wolf Fenrir will feast upon your blood. But you have found a way to live beyond this terror.
Let it flow.
To cheat your death
From the life tree we go, to the life tree we shall one day return.
Mind and spirit will surge to a time far beyond your own. To a time in which you shall be reborn.
None may follow. Loki least of all. It is done. Time to face our end.
Weird to see Odin without a beard. Also, if canonically, like, because that, like, you're not going to get more canonical than the pre-rendered cutscene, right? So if canonically he's beardless, why the fuck do I have a beard?
Maybe he decided to shave it later, you know? Maybe another attempt to
Wait, I just got an achievement that said complete the Asgard and Jotunheim quests.
Cool.
There is a bloodstone back in fucking Jotunheim that says I have not completed the quests back there because I can't find where that bloody bloodstone is. Because it's like past where what was your one's name? Gunholder? Gunholder? Your man's daughter? Gunloader, yeah. Your arm's looking well.
You fight well with your offhand, as if born to it.
Easier than expected. And how does the world look through a single eye?
It keeps me alert, focused.
Not as good at shooting a bow anymore.
I'm glad
that arm was holding you back.
Was bound to be. I bear no ill will to any here. Not you, not Fenrir, not even Loki.
I am not ready to forgive the trickster.
Will you punish him?
Not in this life. But he will not join us in immortality. The world we wake into will be free of his malice.
If it must be.
Sure, there will be another. Oh, that statue was, yeah, very classic.
Yeah, classical Norse style.
Freya, I guess.
Well, I mean, I can't think of any other Norse god who has a goddess that has a name starting with F, so it must be.
Yeah, well, she has 2 cats. So. Oh, the statue had 2 cats.
Very big cats.
Well, she uses them to pull her cart, so, you know.
What is it with the Aesir or fucking just Norse gods in general and like pulling their carts with the most unconventional of animals?
Look, have you seen the roads in Norway at this time? You're not gonna move a cart along those roads with anything that isn't supernatural.
I have to imagine whoever was like the first generation of poets that like formulated a general consensus on what your mythology was like that generation was just like, do you know what the funniest thing in the world is? What? Unconventional fucking like sled pullers.
There's a Viking burial of a Viking queen, I guess, or the equivalent. Well, on the other side of the fjord from where I live. And in that grave, this was a high ranking, like a queen, I said. And they found lots of stuff in there, but apparently she was buried in her cart. So, you know, that was a really high status thing. And it's a very common, you know, 4 wheels, not very fancy looking. Sturdy is I guess what you would call it. I can imagine there was like 300 meters of road that she could drive the cart or ride the cart on, and that was it. Like from her farm down to the town center or whatever.
Yeah,
and back again. Maybe
that's all she needed. She doesn't walk places. That's for the commoners. Just give me an eye patch, Jesus. Is that it? Was that it?
Oh, that was so awesome.
Oh, that was fucking worth it, wasn't it? Oh, 5 skill, Jesus.
Oh, 5 skill points.
Wow.
That's like 2.5 levels.
Oh.
Or at least you've done all the mysteries now, so.
Yeah. Never have to return to Asgard, ever.
Until the game makes you.
We are going to return to Jotunheim though, because if I've got an achievement that tells me I have finished all of the quests in Jotunheim and Asgard, I want to get Jotunheim out of the way so I don't have to go back there.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like, well, you've done everything now. Well, what do you need any potion to go to Jotunheim for?
Yeah.
I haven't made that.
I threw that one out.
Yeah.
All of these things are true.
True.
There was a betrayal. I betrayed my friend Tyr. I stood by as the great wolf mauled him, tearing
because of you.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Also, why did the great wolf maul him?
Nah, let's not go into that. That sure could happen to anyone.
I was unmoved by his pain, not hateful, but I did not regret my indifference. A swig of poison that drinks like wine.
Selfishness unmeasured often feels this way. What else did you see?
I bound the wolf Fenrir, Loki's son, with an unbreakable cord. The beast was enraged by my actions. We fought and I prevailed, but I could not kill the beast.
You visit lore and legend. Things I would never have imagined to be real. Parables, yet here you live them as memories.
Every moment there was as tactile and as vital as you and I seated in this hut.
This is wonderful. Was there more?
I witnessed a final vision from the Nonir, the coming of Ragnarok. All was fire and ash, a chaos like a foul wind from the depths of Ginnungagap. But we were ready for the coming storm.
You're gonna need to explain that one after she's done talking.
Drank the mead, then stood and marched to our doom. That was the end of the Nornir's prophecy.
How curious. Was there more?
No. Alright. Ginnungagap?
It's basically the void. It's the curiously, it's where it's supposed where nothing existed before, but except for the fact that the Ginnungagap itself exists between the land of Surt and the land of the Frost, Jotnar.
Ah, yes.
So that's the creation myth. That's where Ymir is created, because somehow there was a cow there. Not explained why there was a cow, but he drank from the cow when he was formed by apparently by the frost from the frost region, and the fire from the Surt's realm met and caused dew, and somehow that created the Ymir, and then suddenly there was a cow that he could drink from. You know, because
cows have always been
happen.
there.
Yeah, cows always happened.
Yeah.
Cows all the way down.
Yeah.
I see. The thrust of these visions seem clear to me. As in your first reverie, a fear of betrayal hangs upon you. Odin has seen fit to gift you with his infinite knowledge and the treasure of his experience. Perhaps his tale is a warning. The indifference he felt is a great pity. See that you do not follow this same road. To do so would risk a loneliness, a personal exile, worse than death.
I understand. Or, I hope I do. Thank you, Valka.
Now, I would like to go back to Jotunheim, please. And you might need to Google this one for me, if you don't mind.
Alright.
I think it's in the grotto? We'll see. I'm going to go there, and maybe when I go there, I'll just be able to, like, it'll be open now. I don't know.
I I had to do the closest to, I guess, cheating in Baldur's Gate 2 earlier this week. Because I was playing the monk game, and I was wondering when am I going to get some decent monk items, because there isn't really all that many things that work for a monk. So I was thinking, is there a like, not necessarily armor, but like a robe or anything like that that give you some stats? So I googled, went on the wiki and checked it, and when I was on the wiki, I realized that since the last time I played the game, they had introduced a new set of fists or gloves for the monk that enhances the monk's unarmed attack, and it was in that wonderful temple, you know, the one we visited, and it was the reward for one of the trials, and I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got it in the game. It was in the dark room trial, and I got it in the game that I'm streaming. But when I was in that room, my monk is like a bit like, I'm not gonna do what anyone tells me to do. I'm not gonna tell you the secret. You can go fuck yourself. So I ended up fighting a absolute metric fuck ton of shades and shadows, and I killed them, and I killed that truth thing that gave you that asked you for a truth. And it turned out, because I did that, I completed the trial, but I didn't get the reward because I killed the thing that would have given me the reward. So it's like, shit, I missed a really good item here. So I had to go in, activate the editor and or the console, and do a little create item thing to get the thing. But it worked. I'm very pleased that it worked.
No sense trying to change fate.
The thing is that I don't remember if I gave it to anyone. But those gloves gives a +10 frost attack to any melee attack, and it doesn't have to be an unarmed fight. You can have a sword, and it will add +10 frost. So, you know, I don't know who I gave it to, but I'm gonna have to have a look and see who I gave it to, because someone needs to have those gloves.
Okay, I'm gonna need your help. I am in the grotto.
All right. I see.
I will try to just leave this up for you so you can see where I am. So I have no idea how to get this.
Utgard Grottos, probably. God.
It's called Mimir's Bloodstone, I think is what it's called.
AC Valhalla Grotto Bloodstone. You think that could be?
I think that might be the one. I think the very first suggestion on Google might be the one.
Fuck the videos. I don't want the videos.
No, that's what annoys me so much about looking up things these days, is no one writes things anymore. I sound really old when I say that, but like they're all videos now.
Yeah, and they're like 50 minutes long, and you have to just skip around in it to figure out what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah. And if you're lucky, if you're really, really lucky, they've put chapters in the video, but if you're not, good luck.
Yeah. God damn it. Where is... There's north of Serpent's Tree, Mitten, west of Ymir's Altar, northwest of Lena's Fall, Heart of the Wood, Bryn's House, Okay. Oh, for God's sake.
It really looks like it's down there. It looks like it's under these stairs. Maybe it's not in here. Maybe it's... I can't think of anywhere else it would be, though.
You found the one in the fighting pit, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found the one in the fighting pit, yeah. And I found the one north east of the grotto. But I'm looking for the one that's right next to the little diamond that says grotto.
My father was a thrall, as is my wife.
I'm a troll, my father is a troll, my wife's a troll, we will all be trolls. Trolls for everyone.
Huh.
Oh! Drink! Scooter! Leave
I'm assuming it's something to do with like I thought it was pushing the story forward because I assumed it was behind that kind of fractured wall, but like I don't think I can push the story forward anymore. Maybe I'm wrong.
Toil and drudgery is our lot.
Let me get into this house.
Two mighty Jotunheim dwelt close to the sky. Their faces the same, they bewildered the eye. They came down to Utgard, fair Gunnlodr to try. Marry us, Gunnlodr. But Gunnlodr said, why? My books are my husband's, I've no need for more. Your breast is appalling, your manners are poor. You boast of your might, but it's mines I adore. So thank you for coming, now there is the door. Two mighty Jotunheim dwelt close to the sky. Their faces the same.
Okay, so there are Jotunheim down there, I can see them. There must be a way to get down below here. Maybe if I go, maybe you can go in under the city or something?
I need your eyes, my friend.
Doesn't seem to be anywhere.
What was that labeled fighting pit? Fighting pit north of Grotto, eastern Utgard.
They show like a map?
Yeah.
Those kind of videos usually show a map.
Unless,
Because I have one that is like directly under the fighting pit, or in the fighting pit? I'm not sure.
But it shows a hole. This one can be found in the fighting pit of Utgard, located near the eastern entrance to the settlement. From the eastern entrance, look for the entrance to the fighting pit as shown below. Once you're inside, use Odin's sight and keep to the left, following the linear path. You'll find a chest at the back of a room there.
You know, I'll try.
Really could my books are my husband's. I've no need for more. Your breast.
The fighting pit is down here. Yeah, I think the building I'm standing on maybe is the...
Yeah, that looks like the inside there.
Okay, yeah, I've been in here. It said stick to the left. This is the guy that turns into a rabbit.
Alright.
Oh shit, I think you might be right. This, wow, I would Okay. Thank you. I would not have guessed that in a million years. Part of me is tempted to wake up and go to sleep again because I think it would honestly be quicker than running all the way over here. Oh!
What?
I forgot something.
Ah.
What's in the loot box this week? Knight Rogue armor. Why does it make our arms look like that? Are my arms going to look like that if I wear this?
Maybe.
Well,
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's like you can see it. It's literally the arms are part of it. The arms are literally part of the armor. Hilarious. All right, off we go. Let's go get. Do you think this is also going to be 5 XP or less? Because no, it should be more because it's in Jotunheim. But I suppose you could do Jotunheim before you can do Asgard. Hopefully it's still 5. I say. Realizing that I don't actually need XP anymore and I'm just kind of storing it away now. Did you see that? What? I think Javi just ran past us on a reindeer. No, we're in Jotunheim. That doesn't make any sense. Oh. We're in technically a settlement, so back to a canter. Guys, I think we should do the Dungeon Crawler RPG game mode. No. Your suggestion is noted and rejected. That is kind of a nice view of Utgard. Alright, so we got 5 again. Still no more mastery points. Which I think, as I've said before, I don't fully know why we got that first one. I have an idea, but... Alright, both of the fantasy worlds are done. Now we go back to the English fantasy world, which is...
Yay!
Yay! What were we doing in England? I remember the last time, I think we were in Kent. Right, we need to go stab our dagger into the table again.
Yeah.
Also, I think I only mentioned this to Kirat, but at least the last time I was here, the children have sided with the demon horse.
Yeah, you had a picture of that.
Yeah.
Hi. Oh, there it is.
No, I saw you. We both know what I saw. You're dead to me. Okay, let's start the feast now. Again, I can't get over why you would do that with an axe, especially the front of an axe. Maybe do it with the back of the axe. But like, you're just blunting your axe and also ruining your bell at the same time, every time you do that.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, the whole thing.
Oh, no letters for me today, I suppose.
Eivor.
Okay.
Out the gate?
How do you feel, Eivor?
I would rather not talk about it.
I understand.
I've forgotten what you're referring to.
I want to see the Alliance map.
I'm guessing she's talking about how her husband has been kidnapped. Okay,
Yeah,
160, 160, 160, 190. I think I have some of Lincolnshire done already.
What about Lincolnshire?
A rather boisterous man named Hunwald arrived recently, wishing to speak with you. On a matter of great importance, he said.
Where is he now?
Down at the docks, carousing with my scouts and scaring the fish from the river. He waits for you with great eagerness.
Maybe, maybe she's thinking about have Dag had an accident on account of being his fan.
Dag, yeah.
Ears.
Did I kill him? Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, for a second I was like, wait, did I let him go and he's going to be a problem in the future? Like, no, we killed him. And then we spoke at his grave.
Yeah, in fact.
Yeah. Do I have anything to give you?
Chasing a white elk in the woods.
What?
May I see your store?
His sister is called Petra, and I am her girlfriend.
Yeah,
we're not telling. What's her name? We're literally just talking to her. Randvi. Alfred's battle sow is so desperate.
Are we telling Gunloader?
She was in my head. That's
done for now.
What have you got for me?
Nothing else.
I brought something for you.
Did I bring something for you is the question.
I'd pay well for this.
Okay.
Wild boar tusks.
This will be a great help.
I'm
looking for this.
Okay, so I need animal guts, and I need to head back up to Norway at some point to get some Arctic fox, because I do want this. I'm not sure I can actually use this.
I'm sure you can't just cross to the other side of the river where there's snow on the other side.
I must be on my...
Maybe there are Arctic foxes there.
Right, where's this fella? Over here.
This is true happiness, isn't it, men? Life in the rough, in the company of friends, sitting beside a carefree river.
You may think this odd, but our lively chatter here has inspired in me a short poem.
Ah,
May I
great.
recite it for you?
Go on, Lord the Boy. Make me tremble.
Oh, indeed, I shall try. I call it Ode to a Hungry Flame.
Another skull come to join us?
Me? Oh, goodness, no. I'm no skald, no. Just a humble nobleman with an interest in versification. An amateur, really.
Want to flight me?
Shall I continue?
I'm not here to judge your poems, Lord. Speak your purpose or down your meat.
Yes. Sorry. I have come with the hope of meeting Eivor, the great warrior of this clan. If such an audience is possible.
All here are great warriors.
Every warrior in this clan deserves a song or saga, Lord. Why Eivor?
Because her name alone dries the tongues of my enemies. If such a hero fought beside me, I'd fear nothing.
What is your name, Lord?
I am Hundwald, loyal son of Lord Hunbeor, the current Ealdorman of Lincolnshire. May God keep and cure him. You see, my father is ailing, and in his delirium, evil men have corrupted his judgment. A secret and powerful order. If
I've read this book. I've seen this movie.
Mercy and soldiers have chased me, his only son, from my
I would contend that maybe he is a bit biased as regards the evilness of these men.
Outcast from your family. That is a hard road to walk.
Could one of your clan help me return to Lincoln? March beside me through the city gates and set me at my father's noble feet once again.
We can help you for something in return. Are you worried about your father or your title?
Yeah.
If I knew my father was ill and beyond saving, I would ready myself to take his place. Will you take up his burden, should he fall?
Oh, well, if I must, I suppose.
But if he were to pass...
I mean, if he were to die, I mean, well...
I could. I must.
If I must.
You sing a sad song.
It is with great regret, you understand. May he live 100 years more.
Lord praise him and cure him, and may he never be sick a day in his life.
Plunge into the heat of battle to defend my father, knowing our cause is a righteous one.
I love my father, no matter how much he beat and displeased me as a child.
But when I'm ready, we'll find your father together and right the wrongs you've suffered.
Ah, you are the chieftain here. I suspect...
I'm so glad Dag is dead. He wouldn't have not liked hearing that.
Dag racing from the dead, racing from the dead in the river. Singer!
I want your word. You will follow my orders.
Every time they've left loads of little candles around Dag's grave, and every time someone praises, one of them lights up.
Our way to Lincoln.
Goodbye, Lord Boy. Safe travels.
God bless and keep you all.
I just imagine that whenever Ivor has to make a morally difficult decision there, she has an evil Dag and a good Dag appearing on their shoulders. And the evil Dag is like, you killed Sigurd. And the good Dag is like, yes, you killed Sigurd.
The only difference is that good Dag doesn't call her a bastard. I haven't come across a notable monastery to raid in ages. Pretty sure the notable ones are the ones that like have red axes on top of them. Right, where's himself? Over there. What is the name of this place? Boltolfston. Boltolfston. Mia, are you still around? I'm wondering, does she know what this place is called?
Boltolfston. Okay.
Botolfston.
That is a hell of a name, I have to say.
I'm just trying to, like, obviously it's gonna, like when we go to places like, what's his name? Like, well, Lincoln doesn't count, but, like when we go to Leicestershire or whatever, and it's just like, oh yeah, that's Leicestershire or whatever. But like, some of the cities as well that we go to, or some of the towns that we go to, like, it's just like, oh, this is what they used to be called, and now they're called something different or whatever. But I can't rightly think any English town that... Botolfston. Mia, do you know any town in Lincolnshire, that, like, looks like it used to be called that, maybe? Botolfston? Never heard of it.
You're not gonna believe this.
Go on.
Botolfston.
That's what it's called now?
No, and Boston, Massachusetts, in the United States. Boston was originally Botolfston.
Oh, of course it was.
Bottle Thorny is apparently a person.
Oh,
Saint
well, there you go.
Bottle.
Okay, sure. Also, I don't know why I asked Mia. I asked Mia before because it was right next to Leicester. What did she ever hear of the town of Quatford? And she was like, no, I'm pretty sure that place doesn't exist. And then you Googled it. It was like, Quatford is still a town of 4,000 people or whatever. So maybe Mia isn't the best person to ask.
Where the hell is the Boston reference? It definitely said that.
The internet would never lie.
Oh, there is a Boston in Lincolnshire.
Oh, okay.
Where there is a St. Bottle's Church, or is. There it is.
Drinking and jabbering as always. Who? Hunwald.
Boston, Lincolnshire, known locally as the Stump, is one of the most famous. Boston or Bottles town also gave Boston, Massachusetts its name, so that's where that ends up. So it was the other way around then.
To drink in the dirt, let him.
There's a key down there, which confuses me because I have finished Lincolnshire in terms of like all of the things you can collect, so I don't know what that key is for.
Well, if you were aggro, you would just start digging. Dig straight for the key.
I don't know if you've ever played.
King died long ago, Hunwald. We're in Lincolnshire now. Do you need a map to remember?
Alfgar, my dear man, I do not need a map to prove what my bones know for truth.
Caught me a sturgeon on the river yesterday morning. Rare as teeth on a rooster, they are.
Sturgeon.
What?
Apparently sturgeon are rare in England.
Sturgeon in the rivers of England. Okay.
Yeah. Rare as hen's teeth, apparently. But yeah, there's I don't know if you've ever played it. Dean and I played it a few years ago. It was called Dig or Die, I think it was called. What it's called. Very fun game, and that is definitely, it's kind of like Terraria, but it's definitely one of those games where you can just like pick a direction, dig. Like, do I think there is something in this general direction? Dig in that general direction, you'll get there eventually. I remember the whole point of that game is that like you're trying to escape the planet. The way you do it is you have to like do quests to build a spaceship.
Eivor!
And when you're finally ready to leave, you have to defend said spaceship from waves and hordes of enemies. Getting in the spaceship at the very last minute and then taking off.
Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with
and the way you lower your voice a bit, person. We're having secretive talks at this table.
Sturdy veins.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alfgar has pledged his loyalty to my family. The House of the Ferocious
Sure, that Hunwald is the
Ferocious Swan.
Influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
Seriously,
We're going to
lower your voice, dude.
That's all.
Indeed, Eivor, with speed and purpose.
Also, Alfgar is walking a thin line by looking so much like Basim.
And also a little bit like Loki. Do you have a plan? Our success depends on you. Why is Alfgar here?
Hunwald, I don't know your friend here. And not knowing him, I don't trust him.
I'm his voice of reason, Eivor. And I've told him 1,000 times it's too dangerous for him in Lincolnshire.
I mean, to me, he sounds Irish, so I innately trust him.
To your father's side. We go now, or I walk.
Ah, yes, to Lincoln, away, but with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
Daft lump of lard. A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alfgar. And here she'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
Snowdog is probably the best slur we've heard so far.
Huh.
Have you ever seen a blood eagle, my Saxon friends?
What? I have.
Yeah.
I have, and I would like not to see one again.
Yeah.
A magnificent bird I'll tear from your guts. First, I crush your ribs. Then I pull out your lungs and stretch them into wings so you can fly to your heaven as fast as possible.
That face.
Jesus fucking Eden.
And I should also tell you, I need someone else to help me do it. Because I've done it once and I was not able to do it alone.
Watching a captain navigate the roiling waters of an angry river. I must.
No, it's simple. You just you kill them, but you deny them an axe. Then you write a little note to Ivar to perform the blood eagle on them when they arrive in Helheim.
You travel with a marked man at your side.
He has experience.
You'll be fine.
He's a dab hand at it.
If I had a scribe jot down all the occasions I'd warn that stupid boy, I'd be the most written about man in history.
Maybe we should just make Elfgard the older man instead. He seems more sensible.
Yeah, I'm down for that idea. Also down to maybe seduce Elfgar? No. Alright, let's go save the idiots from themselves.
Where did he wander off to? Cornwall's in trouble.
Bloody Dane!
I have been struck down, bruised within an inch of my life, but I will survive.
I will survive.
Continue as you would, Eivor, and if I should expire, avenge me.
Okay.
I'll work on it.
Oh, Saviour, the Silver Days playing us.
Yeah.
Yeah, put your hood up back, Eivor. That's a good idea. They'll never suspect it was you.
I am alive! Heaven have mercy!
Are you hurt?
No, but I have pissed myself.
Battle of Fuddlestone will be remembered for years to come. Alfgar, we have won our first great victory.
Cornwall, are you hurt?
Never better,
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, you're right. Let's depart.
You know,
Horrible souls are hunting me.
I can't hate him.
The son of a beloved elderman. Was it naive of me to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the churls and serfs of this shire? What cause have any to dishonor me?
I'm great.
Also a noble.
Boats there! We could sail the waters to Lincoln, sink the ships of any enemies in our way.
Okay.
I guess it would be quicker. Or I could just I was gonna say I could just teleport there, but this idiot will probably stay here. So
Gods exiled you.
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse cookie. Mercenary soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did you mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death. Hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly. I cannot help you if I don't know the full story.
Oh.
Grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I
love him. He's great.
From on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end. He had bigger things to worry over.
Perhaps you're right. He's too contained. It must have been King Alfred then.
King Alfred of Wessex? That's another kingdom entirely.
Yes, but Alfred has a fearful hatred of the Danes. He must have heard that I am courting one. A beauty who knows no equal.
Your Dane, lady love. Right.
So I think we can both agree at this point. This dude was exiled by his father, right? But like in a very low key way. He is the kind of person that unless he is told directly to his face incredibly bluntly, he won't get the hint.
Yeah.
So
in your Viking ship, there's another boat you could have run over.
I worried with if I called the Viking ship, you might not get on it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Ooh, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream. We are sailing up the river with him to return a boy to his father, who we're pretty sure exiled him, but the boy seems to think he's about to return to... Let's not go hooded here. We're not cowards. I can kill everyone in this city. I have been raided by the lovely Skellies. There you go. Hey, bud. How are you streaming today, anyway? Come on.
Mercy and gods everywhere. Follow me.
What the hell are you supposed to be? Oh, you're a Viking. I can tell by your helmet. I can recruit them. There must be a Viking.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Viking. Where? Thank you for the follow. Sarah. Do you think this dude definitely can't climb walls, can he? I'm gonna have to go in through the main entrance. But yes, we, That's, before I say anything, that's...
Yeah, secretly assassinate them right in front of everyone. And
no one saw anything.
No one saw anything.
No one saw anything. Yeah, welcome to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where I have forced my Norwegian friend to sit in with me as we shit on his culture.
Save weeping for prayers. We're not inside yet.
One day I won't have to skulk around this town with my face hidden.
I feel pretty certain you're gonna have to skulk around this town with your face hidden all the time.
I'm pretty sure the fact that you refused to skulk around this town with your face hidden is why your father exiled you.
Quite poorly. But he has the heart of a lion and the Holy Spirit itself within him.
I have barely enough silver to buy peat from those bandit smugglers. They hoard everything.
There's damp on the air. I fear grey clouds will gather soon.
Aye, and foul deeds are brewing. The horses can feel it.
Is this the man we're looking for?
Hunwald, praise God you live. I do, my dear Regenhair, body and soul. Tell my father.
Oh, this isn't the father.
Has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
What? Your father exiled you.
Father has been taken. Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
This guy's gonna,
did he go
this guy's
willingly?
gonna end up being the actual heir, right? Idiot. It's going to go be the guy who takes over.
I'm hoping we get a choice at some point that is like choose him or choose Alfgar, and we can just pick Alfgar. But yeah, it's probably him. Who took him away? Have you looked for him? Did he go willingly?
Walk out that door himself, or was there a struggle?
He wasn't took, nor did he walk. He sort of limped his way on.
On his own, or was he forced?
He probably heard that his son was returning.
It was the Abbess Archer who suggested he be moved. She feared his illness was fast coming.
He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herefrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Good.
Will we find trouble there, at the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right, we'll find a quiet way in if we can.
I'm helping. Come on, break. Come on. Ah, for fuck's... hate these fucking locks.
Who was that fellow?
Reaganhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place. And he's known me since I was but a little lordling.
A little lordling?
Be careful now.
Oh. Fantastic. No, you didn't see anything. No, you didn't see anything. I have a hood up. You can't see me. That's the law. We all know that. We all know the Dane law. Part of the Dane law is that. Yeah, you can't see me. The Dane law, as Monday streams tell us, continue all the way into space. If you're crab walking, nothing can see you. This is more of a villa than a church, right? We should be safe. Wait.
Only if there's no fire inside.
Oh god. He's on the other side of the wall and he can't figure out how to. What?
Okay. Wait, what? Yeah, still on the other side of the wall.
Yep. Great.
I guess the Lord Link, you know, didn't know how to climb walls.
Yeah.
He's not an assassin.
Hello, Lordling. How do I get around this wall? Please tell me there's stairs. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna climb up here, but he's gonna walk around. We'll still be able to get to me, right? Right?
Seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
Yeah, there you go.
Is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread and poultry and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchased them. Lincoln's boon was ours.
Ooh.
Come on, please give me another one. Please give me another one. Fuck. Put up. No one saw anything. No one saw anything.
This is where our servants purchased them. Lincoln's boon was ours as well.
How often did you leave your house, Hunwald?
Oh, from time to time.
Once a year for the festival.
Oh, it's a bit of a gun loader then.
God, I hope we don't try to seduce this guy.
Archer, Herevri, tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned.
My lord, you're well.
Lord,
Stabs me in the gut.
no news of your return.
Oh, we didn't know you were coming back. Yay, you're back.
Was
Woo.
you surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
I'm not the Dane he's in love with. I'm not a Dane, period. I'm only doing this boy a favor. Don't hide your elderman behind. Don't hide your elderman behind insults.
For insults and rumor. We've come to speak with Lord Hunbeor. That's all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly. Once the storm has passed.
What storm?
Do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
I've known her for all of 24 hours.
You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow, demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
He asked me to protect him, not kill him. If I meant you harm, you'd be dead already.
If I meant to murder you, these stones would be slick with your gore already.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Good heavens. Gods must
hey, welcome in with the raid, Bunny.
Holy plan, but I confess to utter bafflement.
Hunwald, your father was at my hospice for a time, but he left of his own accord without saying a word. That's all we know.
One avoids being a langer by Just not being mean.
Leave this young
Don't be
lord
mean.
with scaring thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say.
And honestly, if I'm to be perfectly fair with you, you can't avoid being a Langer. Anyone that's not from Cork is a Langer. So
I will have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
but at least in this chat, we're all considered to be from Cork. So as long as you're not a dickhead,
They may know something.
you'll be grand.
Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
Ah, a word I totally know but can't explain to my friend.
Langer in Norwegian is drug dealer. So.
And you know, in like Cork slang, a drug dealer would be a Langer. So let's go with that. Don't be a drug dealer. Most people in Philly are dickheads, but I assure you that's not me. Time will tell. Time will tell. But yes, welcome to the show. Ah, fuck. Of course, that's where he's hiding.
Ah, in the church. Ah,
Fuck.
brilliant. I guess we're gonna be saving a bit then.
Yeah, we're gonna save real quick for no particular reason.
Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart.
Oh, yeah,
And
like
all
the
of
people
them-
guarding the doors that you killed.
And all of the doors are barred, so we're gonna have to go through the roof. If the game crashes and the stream crashes, I'm sorry. This game does not like me dealing with churches. Oh, I did not expect to be able to jump on top of this. Did you just drop from the sky?
I missed that.
Buddy appreciates your avatar. Very well done.
Do you know where your Elderman is?
Thank you.
I can tell you a few things, but not here. in the
OC, do not steal.
Follow me.
I would like to follow you. Move. Oh, for fuck's sake. Move faster.
This is far enough. Tell me what you know.
Oh, I know loads of things about our Elderman. I know his favourite foods.
You are not from Philly, Mia. Get out of it.
And I know he hates being bled with leeches. That sort of thing.
But where has he gone?
Ah, where? I have no bloody idea. Is that what you asked me?
Forget it.
This is going to be a great place.
Yep.
And I'm not too comforted by the sight of you wielding weapons like a war chief.
You can't see any of my weapons.
It's bad enough I've got these armored codpieces watching me work. Now you!
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking for your Elderman.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your Elderman would agree, so the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling gods will leave your hospice.
That's a pleasant thought. Our lord was in a bad way here.
That's a good point that you make, Mia.
In spite of our efforts. Then, quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard them talking about a bathhouse. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here, by the eastern walls.
Ruins just south of here. I will look there. Thank you.
I pray you find him.
Yeah, get me out of this church, please.
There's even fire nearby. That's very dangerous.
Oh yeah, this is death for me, this place. I have to climb things and it's holy and there's fire. Oh, it's the trifecta. Oh, that's some jump. You saw some cheap nails maybe at the thrift store, Mia, you'd think they were fairly priced and recognized they're literally $4 to $5 at the hair shop. What the fuck? That is definitely something Mia would read and then go, yes, I understand this, yeah. Strongly. Oh, who saw me? Oh, that guy. Well, I mean, let's be fair. If you were walking down the street and someone just fucking cat jumped in front of you, would you not also go, oh, what the fuck?
At least this way they'll leave us be.
They killed one of their own. What's to stop them from splitting our skulls as well?
Because they fear us, see? No one takes us for fools. You got it.
What? Up you go.
God punishes those who wish ill upon... Go on.
Ill upon who?
Eh? Oh, sorry, I was miles away. What?
Christ Jesus, you haven't got enough brains in your head to blink, have you?
Okay, he's down there. Whoop.
I think they may have seen that.
Nah. Whoop. Good job on getting a hit on me, dude.
Oh, the Roman mosaic floor is still intact as well. Damn.
Ah, very impressive.
Who knew that they managed to wreck so much in so little time?
It was the Normans, I'm telling you, it's the Normans.
Yeah,
This is what England looked like, top to bottom, and then the Normans showed up and ruined everything.
These tunnels run deep. What's
because the Normans are French and they just hate Italians.
Yeah. It's in their bones. It was actually like it's like it was like a constant of European politics for a very long time. It's like, how do we know that France has grown too powerful? They've started making moves on Italy. It's like, ah, yeah. It's the first thing they ever do.
I like how winter chanterelle is not a thing here in Norway. It's just chanterelle.
I really hope I'm heading in the right direction. I don't exactly know where I'm going. It's just I kind of assume this is like a linear path that I'm following. I'm supposed to get past these.
Sophisticated warning things.
Oh. Okay.
Aha.
Ah.
The gods here are vigilant.
Not that vigilant.
Could just crawl underneath, you know.
Or I could go this way. Ooh, loot chest. Will do. The best part of, like, stealth in this game, or archery in this game, I suppose, is broken. Like, as long as you can one-shot a dude, no one ever sees you.
Uh-huh.
They never have an idea where you are. Ooh, who am I looking at? Who's looking at me? That guy? So it kind of takes the stealth portion out of the game when you can just, like...
Hey! I'll stomp you down!
Oh, come on, why can't I catch these? Okay. I could be anywhere, you have no idea where I am.
Oh, he's smart, he's climbing up to get you.
Why can't I hit this dude? Oh.
Okay.
You punch him! Am I heading the right way? Is it up or is it down? Oh, there's a key over there. Should probably get that key. Oh no, it's on the other side of the wall. Oh, and there's treasure over there. Discover where the sewers lead. To the river, usually.
I guess you can just run through it now because everyone is dead.
Yeah, no one can hear it.
Oh.
Would turn out I've been here. Apparently I've been here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looked very lootable, but then you had already looted it.
Alright. Is there a way through... It's the one unfortunate thing about whenever you have to do stuff that's like underground. You can't just take out the Raven to be like, where?
Yeah.
Raven doesn't like underground. No, can't shoot that. Why would you put bars in front of that wall?
Needed something to hang the banner from, I think.
Yeah. Alright, we'll go this way and see. Roaring Meg's Spring. I look forward to meeting Roaring Meg. She sounds delightful.
Might be a river.
About what? A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. The bandits did not fare so well.
I assume the bandits are the ones in yellow.
The ones in yellow seem to be faring slightly worse, yeah.
A noble's cloak with the image of a swan. Looks like the Eldermen passed this way.
Ah, the fearsome swan.
All fear, it's punk, I guess.
Oh yeah, so maybe a goose is just a swan that grew up on the wrong side of town.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a snake. I was wondering what that wire was and why it was showing up as red.
Is this not the... Okay, I guess... I guess the game wasn't ready for me to leave yet. There's a key down here. Way down here. Jesus, how far down is that? Oh, let's not go near the waterfall. Let's not fall down the waterfall, shall we?
Someone did, apparently.
Do you want me to take a nasty fall?
You can dive there.
Over here.
Early.
Of course.
I will need the key.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Maybe that's why the guy who had the key fell down there.
Oh, Jesus.
The key. Useful if I had a door to match it.
God bless him for putting that there.
Well, you didn't want to climb.
No, funnily enough, I did not want to climb all the way back up.
Some assassin you are.
New proposition. Orvin, we have received an offer from an unnamed Saxon requesting safe passage through the sewers of Bolingbroke. The amount is considerable, which leads me to believe they have something of great value they cannot afford to be seen with. Insist on seeing what it is before accepting their offer. If it merits it, double the amount. If they refuse, kill them.
A Saxon nobleman paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle. Mercian nobles
did not say that, but sure.
Paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves. When the time came, the bandits ambushed the nobles, but it did not end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the Elderman's cloak was torn off, but he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle. That's my best lead.
So I have to jump across those piles in the water. It's going to be very interesting to see how the noblemen made it across those piles.
Fresh air.
Also, isn't Bolingbroke like the surname of... isn't there a Henry Bolingbroke? Like a prince of England or something?
Was he the...
Was he during the War of the Roses?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What? Where? Ah! What are you? You started this! Bitch. Can I fast travel to where I need to go? Nope. Come on, Rarity. We have a
Henry
quest.
IV of England, also known as Henry of Bolingbroke.
There you go. That's the second time Henry IV has come up just in my day-to-day today. It was like on TV earlier, with like there was like a quiz show or something on, and it was like which of these three English monarchs had 2 wives, and apparently Henry IV had 2 wives.
Okay. Huh.
And then his descendant was like, hold my beer. What? Jesus Christ. That's very impressive. I don't think I've ever encountered just a regular mob that was able to... Okay, maybe let's not just shoot everyone in the head, shall we? We're gonna go into this so nobody sees us.
Show me.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense that that's where he'd be. Henry IV, you say? Me and Hal are tight, you know? No need for titles, formality. I hear he prefers to be called Henri by his friends. And everyone else, you know, because he's French.
Hey, what?
Oh, I've been here. I've been here. Getting into that castle was interesting because they have anti-assassin defenses on all the walls.
Oh, they have spikes around the doors, right.
Now, thankfully, I have already opened all of these doors, so hopefully this won't be a trouble for me. I have also lowered this drawbridge because there was a chest up here that I really wanted to get.
That keep is well protected.
Is it though?
Just like to radiate big
really?
Falstaff energy.
Hunbeor is his own prisoner.
He's an ill man, leave him be. Besides, we ain't got it too rough. We can hunt in the wolds of Lindsey and whore in Botolston.
Too right, too right. I've gone done with idle time. Grab some ale and let's skin some animals later.
Just be careful, lads, not to do it the other way around. To whore in the woods of Lindsey and hunt in Botolston.
Yeah, that would probably be a problem.
Oh, they saw me somehow. I love when they say the Lord is their strength and then immediately die.
I'm not gonna mention the name of the game, but I had a conversation recently in the game where someone told me that you fucked something with antlers. You're gonna have to make your peace with that.
I think you should actually be really proud of me, because that reminds me that I found Rule 34 recently that involved one of the characters from Cloud Meadow, and I did not go, hey Kira, look at this. I was like, no, that's inappropriate, I shouldn't.
It's like, why would you make Rule 34 out of Cloud Meadow? It is Rule 34.
It is now time for your bath. May I wash you? Yes, good.
That's a corpse, I think.
There now, my lord. All is
Yeah, that's a corpse.
Shall we begin the washing?
Excellent.
Who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Ealdorman?
Yes.
Yeah. Were you speaking with him a moment ago? He's dead. Let's not ruin her illusion that quickly.
I entered. Were you speaking with him? Does his Hugr speak through you?
I am not sure what to call it precisely. Words form in my mind, and I give them voice.
I imagine they do.
Sound like my dear lord.
Can I ask a favor of him? On behalf of his son, Hunwald.
You could try, but he never speaks when others are present.
Of course.
Curious stuff.
Reminds me of the movie Mystery Men, where one of the main characters in that movie has the power to go invisible. As long as he takes off all of his clothes and like isn't wearing anything, he can go invisible. Also, no one can be looking at him. If you're not looking at him, he can turn invisible. And it's like, it's a joke that runs through the entire movie. And then in like the final climactic bit in Act 3, he's like, quick, turn away. And it's like, dude, like, look, we've got along with you up until now, but like, let's not. And it's like, no, are we not all friends? It's like, yeah, and we all trust each other. Yeah, then please turn away. I can solve this. It's like, okay. And they all turn away, and he actually does turn invisible.
Hunwald deserves to know the truth about his father's fate. He's owed an inheritance and deserves a chance to become Ealdorman himself.
All in good time, I imagine.
No, now.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I have seen all I need to, but Hunwald will need proof.
Of course.
Could I take his head?
You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
Something with a swan on it.
Dried herbs and berries, crushed into powder.
The time between my lord's
That's grapes, right? That's a pile of grapes.
Than usual. My lord must keep
Very big pile of grapes.
for his upcoming rites.
Left him here, they did, weak and frail, carried him by his arms, feet dragging behind, dropped him on the floor with a thud. No way to treat an Ealdorman. Not right, not right. But no better place for him, no. Lord Hundeburt has found his way into my company. My tenderness I will share. It is what he deserves.
A box of musty clothing and a brooch with a crest. The house
of a swan?
Ferocious swan.
A ferocious swan!
I'll return this brooch to Hunwald in Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news.
I think he'll manage. Somehow I think he'll manage. Not my dear beloved father.
Even in death, my lord is a friend to all of God's creatures.
That's a great line. He's covered in rat shit. Yes, he is a friend to all God's creatures.
Flies are eating, feeding on him. Friend to all of God's creatures.
His eyeball is starting to like ooze out of its socket. He has to provide nourishment for all of God's creatures. Oh, this is a dangerous place.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Yeah, God forbid that the church sees me and then decides to crash me. So we're assuming it's been at least 24 hours since the last time I was here. No one has replaced that guard that I killed. I just removed my hood and everything.
But they remain standing at the table, so yeah.
What news?
Your father
Oh,
is
it's
dead.
very sad.
Wait, what?
I just like to imagine like a smile spreading on his face as he goes, "Oh no!"
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He
either genuinely loved his father, he's a very good actor.
Poor boy. I'm so sorry.
I am a man, Archer. Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son. Do not forget it.
Sure.
Keep steady, Hunwald. You've been lied to.
He has been dead for some time. That was obvious by the state of his corpse.
Go on, describe in detail the state of his corpse.
Tell her about the rat droppings and how he's a friend of God.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow up?
Oh, that was awkward.
Mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
Oh yeah, blame the woman.
Yeah.
The Dane should take charge here.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, Shellwolf, he's a good friend of ours.
And it falls to King Ceolwulf to make that choice.
For once we find agreement, Eivor, the nobles here will convene a Shire moot to select a new candidate. The winner will stand before the king for approval.
Explain how this works, your Shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to time to steer the course of our shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
And I just
that the king wasn't there.
It's not like I wanted to rule over the Shire and take all of the taxes, but God told me I had to. In the words of the divine, you think you're a man, you're only a boy. We Norse have a similar custom. I don't trust anyone in the Shire.
We have a similar custom, what we call an alding. An assembly of good folk.
With so many like habits,
Sure.
between our people.
Sure,
No, Kira, you heard her. She said it was called Alding.
Apart from Hunwald, who else will stand for the Eldorman?
Clearly, you don't understand your own language.
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care, this Shire has found some peace this past month.
I will offer my name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land.
You don't sound like you have ancient ties to this land, I'll be honest.
Good. My priests will spread word of the moot across the Shire and will convene in a few days' time.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
They're all trying to court the Dane.
I deeply regret my churlish ways.
I imagine you do, yeah.
I did not treat you as my god commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to command.
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest. I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
Yeah, see ya.
With Hunbeoth's death an open secret.
You are now welcome in Lincoln. Good.
Again. I should find him before they do.
That means less of the people from Lincoln have to die.
If you manage to appoint or make someone the older man before the moot, does that mean that the moot will be moot?
So do I have multiple? Speak to Atja and speak to Afalgar. Which one is closer? That one is devastated by the news. Hunwald has run off to mourn his loss. Ivor sets to find him and get him ready for the coming Sheremut. Is that one of my quests? Speak to Atja, speak to Afalgar. Oh yeah, Atja is the... yeah. I forgot. For some reason I saw Atja and I was like, yeah, the bishop. And it's like, no, the... I too regret men beating me. No, don't lie. Where's the other lad? So this fella's here. Ah, over here. Is this place named after him? So his name is Afalgar. Is this place Afalgarstun?
Oh, it's his ton. Surely.
So you're telling me I can run through this gate and these bannermen are not going to attack me? It looks like they're going to attack me.
Yeah.
Atja, where is Hunwald? I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road. To the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
You broke an oath to your ward. Who put you up to this grand lie? I have nothing more to say to you.
What put you up to all this deception? I wasn't put up, Eivor. I felt compelled to carry on for the good of the Shire. Until I knew the truth. A pretty answer for an ugly lie.
I'm just gonna kill these people.
Often spent time with his father by an old tall tree. Right, yeah. That narrows it down quite a lot, I guess. Why did you need to look closer? You were like 1.5 meters away from me. Oh, I can't quite make it out.
Come, Rarity, bring me across the paved Roman road. We go to the big tree. We go to the big tree, wherever that is.
That's good. It's a good thing there's a line pointing to the tall tree.
Yeah. I've missed Rarity. Too long we've had to run around on a fucking reindeer. Which I was just about to call a moose again. I don't know why I can't stop calling them moose.
You probably heard of Gustav III's attempt of Sweden, attempt to make moose cavalry.
My favorite, like,
I think it was him.
My favorite unorthodox cavalry was that time that the US Marine Corps tried to make their official cavalry camels. That was a good one. That is a big tree.
But is it a tall tree?
Taller than I am.
Particularly, yeah, well, most trees are.
Oh, these woods. I remember the days we spent here together. Hello? Eivor? Is that you?
No. He just used this as an excuse to get shit-faced again, didn't he?
Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald.
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate.
Contemplate. It's embarrassing that, like, it's personally embarrassing that he had to be drunk to be like, it's very hard to say the word contemplate, when there are literal words that me, fully fucking sober, will go contemplate, fuck.
Let's have a drink. To the memory of your father.
I can drink this boy under the tree.
Here we go, sailing among the leaves so green.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness. But let your aching love light the mead of your eyes, and lead you to triumph.
The mead of your eyes?
Lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
Never liked me, though.
No.
I would have liked him too, I think. No, he would have hated me.
He had a large heart and a love for his people. I think I would have liked him too.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would.
I thought you never went outside.
And I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud.
Oh.
Each and every time.
Oh. He was a better father than any of the characters I've ever played in CK3 who are like, you didn't bring back a 60-pound bear. Like, you didn't bring back a full-grown brown bear. Get out of my sight. I'm disinheriting you.
To your father, Lord Hunbeorth of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
A wise old oak. Yes.
Is that an oak? I don't think that's an oak.
Skull.
I think it is an oak.
And then my father says, it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end.
I don't want to know what that story was about. That sounds gross.
Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humor, my lady.
I think the Swanborough is the Dane he's in love with.
Yeah, it's a Dane.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
Oh, it's the Canadian girlfriend, is it?
Yep.
We should go to Grimsby. Grimsby. Yes.
Oh, let's. There's never a good time to go to Grimsby. Why is there? Did you see that?
Drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut.
Hunwald and Swanborough.
Now come.
You are not sitting on me while munted like that. Oh, come on, Rarity is fine. No, not again. The last time you swam me through a river for several leagues. I'm so sorry, Rarity is fine. Leave me sit on the back.
Well, if your homeland is so splendid.
Whoa, that deer did a 180.
I wasn't even looking. Oh.
Drops on a blanket of jewels.
Werner Herzog's Grizzly Man would not be released for hundreds of years. My girlfriend who lives in Saxony and it's very real. Where'd he go? Oh shit, did I lose track of him? Fuck!
Yeah, but he didn't follow the line.
You're supposed to follow the line, dude.
Quite so, quite so.
I
love this land. And
the GPS is recalculating an alternate route.
My solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced.
Because you are.
But I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my past reputation. If I was given sway over this land and show myself to be a poor leader,
shame me.
Don't judge me on everything I've ever done. Judge me on the things that I might do.
Yeah.
Look at this PowerPoint presentation. It says that my crypto will actually go to the moon, you see. I know it's lost several people their entire life savings, but this graph goes up.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor. Has no one told
Gave me the raid and stayed for the cursed rarity fanfiction.
Stop here. Something isn't right.
Rarity doesn't want to stop. Rarity wants to keep going.
Eivor, I am sweating from pit to toe. Do not leave me here.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Stay calm.
I'm not sensing a threat.
Was there something behind you?
Survey the area, Sunan.
No, according to them.
Too much vegetation.
Yeah. Ah!
Oi! Stay down. Close.
Hide or fight, Gunwald! Now!
Most of them are dead already.
To survive this.
No, there's another one.
Oh! Die!
Oh, come on, let me I can't, apparently when I'm on top of things, I can't use my grab projectiles and throw them back move. Which is annoying. Why can't I see them with the Odin sight? That's weird. What the hell is that symbol? Oh shit, I think that's him. Fuck.
Well struck, Eivor!
Thank you.
That's twice they tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck, but if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead, and they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
Let us hurry.
Serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
This is why no one likes you, Hunwald.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy.
I swear to God.
Shire, to her.
My dude, I swear to God, if Swanborough is an actual swan.
That my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
Get on your fucking horse, you idiot. Dude, get on your horse. Or jump on the back of Rarity. Dude, ah.
Nope. He's gonna run to Grimsby.
We'll just canter behind you. That horse wants to be ridden so bad. He's so loyal. The worst thing about this is if I go to follow the road, the horse will go at such a speed that he'll stop moving.
Yeah.
Because it will be like, oh, you left me behind.
Oh, and Grimsby.
Yeah.
Not much has changed, I guess.
Yeah, this is pretty much what it looks like in 2024. A bit more smog, but it's pretty much this. The poor horse behind him just being like, I'm right here, you can jump on any time. I'm right here. Just, whenever you need me.
There she is.
Is it an actual... Okay, okay, it's an actual person. Shit. Please don't be a child. Please don't be... Okay, that's a full-grown woman, right? Oh, she looks sad.
Hunwald! I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel.
Aww.
So very sorry for it.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
It's good to meet you as well. I don't have time to chat. You make an interesting couple. That's not what you want to say to someone.
You really have been courting a Dane. It's a side of you I did not expect.
People say we're an odd couple. I do not care much what people say.
As every boat needs an anchor,
like
every
her.
man needs his Swanborough.
Aww.
The light of my life. Eivor has been my champion as I stake my claim in Lincolnshire. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
Do you know the age of consent in Swansville is 14?
Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Cruel disease being getting the shit kicked out of him by dudes with
To make
swords.
sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A Shiremood will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here out of sight until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no.
You're shit
Shire
at
must be led
like everything I do around here.
Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as
You're the only person that I've ever seen who's tried to chop wood and broken the axe.
Literally the only thing you're capable of is being a noble.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
I like her top.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I do not doubt it.
No, I don't. Some woman.
Looks like you might possibly be using a hammer instead of a blade.
No one ever got into Valhalla with a hammer.
Ah, that's true.
Except that one fucker who did it. It's just like, hey, that's a hammer. It's like, no, it's a very blunt axe. It's like, no, that's a hammer. I saw you hammer something with it. It's like, no, it's a multi-purpose axe. It's fine.
I have been summoning so many feasts with this axe.
Oh, what?
Away, Rarity. To the quest. Apparently the quest is this way. Now let's see, can I ride past these people without killing them? Okay, so I killed those people earlier for no reason.
Oh, probably.
It's fine.
The replacements are like, yeah, nope. The last two guys were here. they died.
And the guys before them.
Yeah.
I'm just glad to be getting the extra halfpenny a week and, like, you know, a solid wage. I don't need to be causing trouble. He raids a unicorn, and that unicorn is very snarky. I'm not. That is a nice house.
Yeah, it is.
Cool banner.
Ah, the dancing pig. The ferocious swan and the dancing pig.
So...
Or boar, I guess.
I need to climb to the top. Can I climb to the top of this house? Let me climb to the top of this house for a second. Look around and survey Alfgerston.
Yep.
These two huts, the town hall, and I imagine they keep livestock in there. This is Alfred's son. See it and weep.
Just wait until he summons his levies.
All two of them.
All two of them.
Eivor, welcome to my estate, old friend.
Okay.
Thane Alfgar. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Are we being sarcastic?
I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
Do you? I didn't see a bit of wheat, but okay. You're a wealthy man. It's more a lake, I'd say. Yeah, let's fuck with him.
More a lake of wheat, I think.
I beg your pardon?
If we are to be friendly, Alfgar, you should laugh at my jokes.
Yes. You did.
Okay, yeah.
It's marvelous.
Yeah.
Quite marvelous.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman Hunbeort before his
The
untimely...
bow or the cobweb?
He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
Maybe he was Spider-Man.
Maybe. Ooh! That would explain why he was so serious about all of his responsibilities. Are you trying to win my favor?
This has a feeling of a bribe, Alfgar. Are you trying to win my favor for some reason?
Bribe you? Heavens no. This is a simple gift of thanks for solving the mystery of Hunbeort's disappearance.
Which I worked so hard to cover up.
Yeah.
A rousing hunt plan.
Which I had no idea about until you found him.
You did a very good job of clearing up something I worked months on.
The fruits of my land together.
Way to go, you!
Picking.
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see.
Uh-huh. I can imagine.
Ah, yeah, massive estate.
To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear.
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect...
Wait. No, I'm not going far. I'm just waiting for... Waiting for my unicorn.
Pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line...
I mean, that was literally the first thing we said when we encountered him.
Still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new
impressed with all these tree stumps around in the area that happen to have arrows stuck into them.
Put my name in for Elderman.
What else are you supposed to shoot at? There's no animals around here.
Dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your...
I think it's Tyr you're talking about.
What little I've seen of them. And I don't care.
Or maybe
what
Freya.
Fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damned decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you.
Jesus Christ.
I remember
Yep.
the Danes...
Are we hunting, Alfgar? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby.
The bear's lair is here.
I legit thought that was a bear. Like, that's why I took out my...
Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right, very good.
Yes, my message is...
I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
Jesus Christ. You have to be a certain level of racist when you're trained to actively not be racist, and you still are. Like, that's impressive.
I am Norse, actually. Something you might learn by asking. Well met, Grim. Glad to have you along.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
Oh, is he gonna try to kill me?
Kill there. Seems a likely place
In a
for
hunting accident?
If the beast is as large as Elfgar claims, it'll take all 3 of us to bring it down.
I'm game.
I imagine it won't.
For a cloak, shall we?
I have fought bears that were literally like
All manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't
15 foot tall, and I killed them on my own.
Rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
Well, that guy's gonna get eaten by a. Yeah, he's gonna get eaten by a bear.
This is the threshold of
What is the demon horse doing here? You're supposed to be back in Ravensthorpe.
That's not fair. Wolves.
That dude is really struggling with those wolves. That dude is really struggling with that wolf. He has the high ground though. He should be fine.
Yes.
Oh no, not anymore. He gave it up. That's gotta take some fucking bollocks to backhand a wolf. Where are you going now? Where did the Dane go? I can hear him.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, there he is.
Is that smoke? My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Oh my God, you could have seen this coming.
You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please, by God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
Aren't you old Mercians? Did I miss something here?
Yes. Yes, we are. Like, we're inside the borders, so I think we are Mercians, yes. But they're not puny Mercians. The Mercians that are our friends are big Mercians.
Now he only has one levy.
Ow. Why do they all have hammers? Am I fighting a rooster?
Yeah. You were fighting a rooster.
I hate when the game says that. One, because, dude, I'm a Viking. Yes, I killed civilians. I'm a Viking. But also, two, it's not my fault they stood in the way of my giant fucking scythe. They could have gotten out of the way. They chose not to. Oh. That was a rough death. Didn't see you. If this is kind of like his way to make me feel sorry for him, this is very elaborate.
Yeah, I have to say, yeah.
Thanks for coming to help, my dude. Look at how noble she is. Can I talk to him on the horse?
Who's coming down the road?
I'm sure those are his levies. Those are his levies. The fact that they're red, just forget about that. They're his levies.
Who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
I like to imagine those guys were the reinforcements that came down the hill and they were just like, oh, fuck. Wrong way, lads. Back home. Back home.
City of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Algar. You can rebuild.
To be sure.
Where are these riches?
But I do not look forward to
Look at all those apples on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
Oh, it's
I like that it's just chilling in the middle of the day.
Goes well.
Oh, wow.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, the bear didn't have any loot.
No, that's disappointing.
There, you see? Didn't I promise you a rousing hunt?
Very rousing.
Brilliant. Simply brilliant.
I think he might be slightly mad. Starting to get those vibes now that he's a bit insane.
Lincolnshire, dude, they're all insane. How could you? He wasn't hurting anyone. He was just giving really big hugs. Like, until the cutscene where he was pointed out finished, he was actually really chill. And then all of a sudden it was just like, oh no.
Archer, is everything ready? The Shiremoot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'll
Yes.
be comforted by your presence. Yes, I'm curious to see this Shiremoot for myself. I will follow.
So is Hunwald going to make his way here on his own then?
Begin, Abbess. 12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie.
The fact that one of those flags has a fucking swan on it is hilarious.
Me? By whose order? You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
How do you cancel my vote? My decision will be difficult. The new Elderman's life will be in danger.
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald.
Oh,
as I
that's
love
a bit
my own
harsh.
kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
How are you,
Who's the
Lord?
third
Have I
candidate?
heard right? That you have come to
Bishop.
break my deadlock.
I have, Lord. Have you any
Oh, the
advice
bishop
before I
is the
vote?
third.
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man.
I liked it as soon as I approached, his little companion ran away, and I was like, oh wait, no, she's talking to him instead of killing him. Okay, I'll come back.
I was always here.
I saw,
Right behind me, sir.
I saw a rat. I just needed to step on it.
Alfgar.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It is a difficult choice, Alfgar. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I do not doubt your
We
convictions,
got
Lord.
conservatives in AC5 for GTA 6. Come on, read it. Read.
Grim,
Fuck.
good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drengr. Seems Britain is getting quite...
Did you know that Drengr means courageous warrior?
Yeah.
Where do you fall in this contest?
I'm glad
Grim?
they
Alfgar is a
just
friend
it
of yours,
there.
is he not?
Yes.
It seems random as to when they remind you of what it means.
That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
Shiremoot invitation. This letter confirms the death of Elderman Hundeburt, who passed with dignity and grace. Sure.
Okay.
And whose soul now rests in the loving hands of our Heavenly Father. The Council requests your presence at the forthcoming Shiremoot as we elect a new Elderman of Lincoln, Bishop Herefrith, Thane Alfgar, and Hunwald, son of Hundeburt, have been selected as candidates. Punctuality must be observed. Those who arrive late will not be allowed to cast their vote. Didn't I arrive late?
A
vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
Ah, the House of the Ferocious Swan.
Yeah. I mean, look at it. Doesn't it look ferocious? Look at those claws it has for some reason.
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouched for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest.
Yeah, power does weird things to people, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire.
Uh-huh.
I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
Weren't you the fella that was in control during the intermezzo between this council and the last guy's kidnapping, which I'm sure you had nothing to do with?
No, let's not dwell on what happened under the previous government.
You were the previous government. I'm cutting taxes, you know.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There is more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That is good to hear.
Yeah, I 100% believe you. That's a cool lamp, or whatever that is.
Menu not available. Okay.
There is no map inside the Sacred Hall. No one has ever mapped it. That... I don't know, there's just something hilarious about the swan. I don't know why. I think it's maybe the eyes.
The eyeshadow, you mean?
Yeah.
The swan using eyeshadow.
So... Oh, he's the only one I can interact with.
Wait,
or do I get a choice? Do I get a choice?
Free men, free possible futures.
Oh, I do get a choice. Oh, thanks, Odin.
Sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them.
It is not for my
I think we all know that.
Stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need?
Oof.
You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself.
All three have strengths and weaknesses.
Some have more weaknesses than the others. So, as we talked about when we first were introduced to him, Alfgar seemed competent, right? But then we went on the hunt with him, and I think that soured both of us. Herefrith, as I said, he was the fella that was in control when Hunwald came to us and was like, the place is plagued with bandits. And we saw it firsthand. It is plagued with bandits. So, like, clearly he's not the best leader. Also, my argument for Hunwald is that he's an idiot. We don't want strong people in control of England. We want idiots that we can control. Also, if we ask him to send an entire army, Herefrith probably won't send everyone because he's like, well, no, I need to keep some people here to keep me safe. Alfgar probably won't send anyone because I think he's a backstabbing fucker. Hunwald would send the entire army. He would leave Lincolnshire entirely defenseless if we asked him to. So I'm gonna pick Hunwald.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need.
I do like that it's like, I pick Hunwald. Are you sure now? Are you like you can pick another one if you want?
Though tinged with arrogance, Alvgard is competent and wealthy.
You see, why do we keep calling him wealthy?
Yeah. What indicated that he was wealthy?
The bishop can't be
he had a farm.
follows in Christian piety.
Which is burned up, by the way.
Free and has already proven himself.
Has he proven himself, though? I mean, like, this place wasn't exactly thriving when we got here, and he was the one that was in control when we got here.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever. Both go.
I wonder who's been behind. Which one of these guys have been behind all of the soldiers attacking?
I really thought we'd find that out by now.
Like, we're probably gonna kidnap him or something.
Or try to attack him. Also, it was very obvious who I voted for. There are 3 polls that are very far away from each other.
That the Ealdorman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I'm pretty sure the way they described this earlier is that he will be elected as a candidate and then he will go to the king and the king will go yes or no.
I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father.
Alfgar doesn't seem too upset.
I'd sooner see him standing here than...
Nah, it's probably just planning the ambush.
I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
He is a very stabby character.
A toast to our new Ealdorman.
The abbess looked a bit backstabby there.
Decision is not final,
calculating.
but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
I am shocked.
Oh, that seemed a bit...
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Oh, he's one of them. Oh, okay.
Steel yourself from war.
Oh, he's the crozier. Oh, okay. Let me stop him. Honest to God, Stomp is probably one of the best moves I've ever gotten.
Kill these traitors! Is this how their god welcomes a new Ealdorman?
Hell with you!
I remember in CK3 when House Carls were the meta for the Vikings. If you played as the Viking, you just needed to fill your army full of House Carls and keep on upgrading them, and your army was unbeatable.
Bastard mission. What's his endgame?
Oh no, not that guy. I liked that guy.
This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Ealdorman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Ealdorman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feard.
Did you know that a feared is a peasant army?
No, I had no idea, really.
Yeah, there you go. There you know. Don't look at the church for too long. Oh god, we're inside it.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded until the last man walks free.
Yeah, well, that is your job, so...
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God, or
She's an abbess. Where are the rest of the nuns?
Right? Thank you. Like, I have been thinking that forever. Wake up.
The Valkyries have little to choose from. So many innocents cut down.
Herefrith, the bog rat, the shit-eater. The devil has him, that's plain to see. Bloody murderer! Oh, Shire! What remains? My heaven waits.
Is...
Oh, I can hear they're casting healing spells. Why was that guy just hanging around out there?
Yeah, right?
Did not make it into the hall in time.
No, I'm a friend! I'm a friend!
Yeah. That's...
Just one of them attacks me and now all of them are on site. It's just like, no, it was just that guy. He was having a bad morning. No! Ooh, look at that. Look at that for an axe.
Ooh. This is one of those player-made characters.
Yeah. All Young Viking are, I think.
Yeah.
Which is why earlier we saw one that had a centurion helmet.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Brilliant, yeah. Sword shower in Annacaster.
And in broad daylight. The hatred that eats at that man must be ravenous.
Broad daylight, dude. It was the middle of the night.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned
or late evening, at least.
The fort at Annacaster following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
That is an interesting way to put away your sword.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, I was wondering what the hell Alfgor was doing back there.
Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp and we'll find out together.
Herefrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia.
That is a hell of a formation.
A new and ugly
yeah.
stain on the bishop.
That is a line of horses.
Stranger still, I've met so few like him.
Can I get in line and join?
In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns.
I can't keep up with them.
It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung,
oh no, I broke it up.
Was saved,
no.
Your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Archer taken all this?
Oh, if only Hunwald I could have met.
You must feel as though the devil himself...
What would have happened if we'd chosen the bishop?
Spirits were low, but her work...
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing.
Right?
Remember it.
Like, I have to kill him.
God's Gladdener. Here's the
like, there's an entire mode dedicated to killing people like him.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Feards are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the banner of the swan.
Ready then.
You will sit at the right hand of Javi, you and your ferocious swan. Yeah. I just like the idea. I just like the idea of your man in front of us just being like, ah yes, the Feared has assembled and they are ready to fight, as you just see farmers in the background just being like, am I holding this upside down? Which no, the bow goes the other way. It bends backwards, not out. What? Oh, that's why the string is on this side, right? Like
We attack now. Ready to fight.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
Oh,
I just want to say that you're about on time.
Oh, yeah. This shouldn't take longer than 20 minutes. Oh, yeah, because we started late. Shit, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that the horse managed to get Humble to ride him, though.
Yeah. Someone had success tonight. The only thing I'm worried about is this fort. I can get up that first gate. I can get up that first wall. This isn't the place, is it, where I was going through earlier and it had anti-assassin traps all over the place?
Is with a battering ram.
Fuck that, the best way to breach is for me to fucking climb the walls and open the door from the other side.
Yeah, there's another one of these gigantic stone castles.
Can't hold out much longer.
The Romans built them everywhere.
Yeah, apparently.
You think it was medieval engineers after years of like trial and error came up with the medieval castles? No, don't be a fool. It was the Romans who invented them, and then people just remembered what they were.
The ram, we don't need it.
Leave the ram, we don't need it. Oh shit, there's another gate. We need the ram, bring in the ram, fuck.
Need to find a way past that palisade. An explosion could do it. Or I could try hitting it with a springbolt.
Ah, there are springbolts here.
Is there any springbolts on this side? I don't think there are any springbolts. Oh, can I use that guy's springbolt? Can he see? No, there's no way he can see, is there?
There's one on the tower up in the middle there.
Ah, yeah, I see it.
Well, there was one to your left now, but sure, that one will probably also work.
Oh, this is the one I thought you were talking about, sorry.
No, there's one...
oh, yeah, right literally right in front of it.
Yeah.
Oh, right, it just takes time. Because that first one hit and I was like, that didn't do anything.
Yeah.
That guy had a bad day. You!
Snap your
He wasn't getting involved.
She's like, oh, so this is what a battlefield is like. I'd heard about them.
Oh.
A challenge at last.
Bye. Oh, fuck. No. Oh, every fucking time.
Ah, the logs that you can't climb.
Yeah.
Ah, brilliant.
Every goddamn time.
You, point me to the bishop. No one else need die.
Landed in a cutscene.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
Of course he's out. Of course he's in a church. If anyone says I did, they're a liar and a scabrous coward.
Oh no! Oh, you can't save right now. Oh.